Hello my loves, welcome to my channel Sun Love Stars and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So guys, today's pick a card reading, I was thinking to myself, what are we gonna do today? And then I got the idea that we're going to look at changes coming your way, okay? So these are the next changes that are coming your way. Basically, get ready for those changes. You could also think about how, for example, if there's changes coming towards you, usually the universe or your spirit guides try to prepare you for that change. So you're going to notice a lot of small changes within you or in your thinking or in your doing or what you're drawn to as you are entering a new era in your life or a new chapter in your life. So we're basically going to look at what spirit wants you to get ready for. So that's why the title is Get Ready. What kind of changes are coming to you? Okay, we might also look at how spirit wants you to prepare for this change, depending on how big or how small these changes are going to be. But yeah, basically what next changes are coming your way, what next big changes are coming your way, what do you need to get ready for mentally, spiritually, physically, okay? Or what spirit is trying to prepare you for, or what your spirit guides are trying to prepare you for, okay, when it comes to changes coming your way. The next clip, you can choose between 3 images, and if you feel like super duper indecisive, I want you guys to take a breath, go on Google, find a number generator and ask your spirit guides to guide you to the right pile. And I'm going to see you in your reading, guys. Pile number 1, let's begin your reading. I can't, because you know that how the title is Get Ready, right? And I was channeling the song Glamorous by Fergie because we have the glamour card here, and I could literally I kept hearing, if you ain't got no money, take your broke A home. If you ain't got no money, take your broke A home. GLAMOROUS, yeah. And it's funny because the first line in the song is, are you ready? Okay, so I pick up a strong energy here. First of all, let me show you the cards and then we're going to tap into the energy. But I just wanted to let you guys know it's literally where spirit is saying they want you to get ready. Or let me actually tap into the energy and then I'm going to show you the cards. So pile number 1, I feel like you have been struggling a little bit with your finances, or something about where you have been worried about your finances. For some of you guys, you might be stable, but maybe there have been bills, or maybe you, because I'm picking up the energy where you had to put a lot of money into something. For example, you move into a new apartment and then you have to, for example, pay a lot of stuff, or you have to buy a lot of new things. So you're a little bit worried, or you have in the back of your mind, you are a little bit worried about your finances, or something about, for some of you guys, maybe there also has been like a lot of things that you had to replace in your home, or maybe you even made a big purchase that kind of like you can feel it in your bank account, is what I'm picking up here. Because with the 5 of Pentacles, this definitely tells me that you have been a little bit worried about your finances. For some of you guys, maybe you have been worried about whether or not you're gonna get a job. For others of you, you have been worried about whether or not you're gonna get a job promotion. For others of you, for some odd reason, I also feel like you spent a lot of money on something okay, for some of you guys, I'm picking up the energy here. For some of you guys, I feel like you spent a lot of money on something, or I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you put a lot of like finances, or you invested a lot of money into equipment, kind of like where you invest into your dreams and putting money into it, and then you have the fear in the back of your mind that it's not gonna pay off. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, there has been something going on with your finances where you have been a little bit worried about whether or not, you know, a plan that you had in mind is going to work out, or whether or not you're going to get the job, whether or not you're going to get the job promotion. Okay, for others of you, also something about whether or not you're going to be financially stable, especially if you have been wondering about, you know, following your dreams, because I'm picking up, we have the alchemist here. Okay, so I strongly pick up an energy here that for some of you guys, you had this vision. Yeah, that's interesting, because we have the glamour card here, and on the glamour card you can see a mirror, and mirrors usually stand for portals, because I'm also being brought to now I'm being brought to Alice in Wonderland. So I'm picking up the energy here where for some of you guys, you also had a vision about your future, something about where something in your soul told you to invest money into something, or to walk a certain path, or somehow to change your career, or to change maybe what you study. I feel like you've been making a decision because you felt like that's the right thing to do for me. I feel it in my bones, I feel it in my spirit that I should walk this path. Or something about where you had this vision, because if you guys don't know The Alchemist, the book The Alchemist, in The Alchemist, the protagonist Santiago, he had this vision where he always saw like this treasure that was buried close to pyramids, and he had this reoccurring dream over and over and over again, and he was actually supposed to become I think he was supposed to become a priest. And then he told his parents that he wants to become a shepherd, and his parents didn't understand why he wants to become a shepherd, because becoming a shepherd is not really like anything stable or something along those lines. So this could also have been like a topic where you wanted to somehow change your career, change your department. For some of you guys, you have been sending applications. For others of you, you have been trying to manifest your dream job, is also what I'm picking up here. Okay, and I'm seeing the next big change that is coming to you is that you're actually going to be successful, okay? I literally see it here. Whatever you have been worried about when it comes to your finances, I'm seeing an increase in your finances, because we have the Five of Pentacles. So again, Five of Pentacles is kind of like, you know, finances are not necessarily that good, or it maybe pays the bills, but it's not enough for you to go on vacation, or it's not enough for you to buy your dream apartment, or it's not even enough for you to move. It might just be enough for, you know, the bare minimum. Okay, for others of you, maybe you have been, I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you lost a job. If that happened, I'm really sorry, but I want you guys to know that you don't have to worry about that at all, okay? Because I'm seeing that you're gonna get a yes, that someone wants to work with you, or you're gonna get a job very soon, in case this has happened for others of you. So coming back to Santiago, he had like this reoccurring vision, this reoccurring dream, and then he went on his way to follow that path and see what happens when he really goes to the pyramids, and he wanted to see if a treasure was hidden. Okay, and I feel like a strong energy here where one of your visions, but you had a vision of success. Okay, so I feel like for some of you guys, this might happen quite soon, where you're going to have a dream about how you succeed. Okay, so you might be seeing huge success coming to you in a dream very soon. For others of you, you already had this dream, or you already saw something when you were meditating, or maybe you took a walk by the ocean, by the beach, in a forest. Whatever you did, I feel like you had a vision of future success, or something about where something told you, if I apply for this job, or if I change my job, or if I make a career transition, I'm going to be successful. Something about where you wanted to follow this. I feel like it's like a spark. You felt like a spark with, if I do this, I feel like I'm gonna be successful. I don't have evidence, because I'm picking up the energy here where you don't really have evidence. It's just a feeling. Yeah, it feels like it's a feeling. Okay, And I feel like it's kind of like the energy where the change that is coming to you is that actually one of your visions is becoming true. Does that make sense? So for some of you guys, you're actually going to receive a vision in a dream or in a meditation session, or as you're just, you know, I don't know, walking, taking a walk, looking at the stars, looking at the moon, okay, or as you're doing a ritual, a moon ritual, whatever it is. And I'm seeing that you're receiving a vision. Oh, I'm being brought to, yes, I'm being brought to Harry Potter. We're going to talk about it. So I feel like there is a vision coming true. I don't know why I always want to say the next 7 days. For some of you guys, this vision could be coming true. Like you could receive this vision of you succeeding at something that within the next 7 days, or there could be something becoming true within the next 7 days that you felt like if I follow this path, I'm going to be successful, or if I follow this idea, I'm going to be successful, because we literally have success here, guys. I don't know what you are worried about, but I'm seeing success here, okay? And it says success that's true. Success that's true belongs to me, success with honor and integrity. So again, I feel like a vision of yours is coming true where you saw yourself succeeding with your website, or you saw yourself succeeding transitioning to a different career. You saw yourself succeeding with an idea, okay? But it has something to do with your finances and your career, or your dream job, or finding out what your dream job is, okay? For some of you guys, it could also be like a full circle moment about what your dream job is, or finding out what your dream job is, or something about where you are realizing what kind of company you want to build, in case someone here wants to become self-employed. I'm also seeing here there's something about clarity about what you need to do, okay, in order to reach success. But for others of you, I'm also seeing that you already put a lot of effort into it. So if you know that you put a lot of effort into manifesting your dreams and manifesting success, okay, especially when it comes to your finances, especially when it comes to your dream job, especially when it comes to you know, making more money, finding a second or a third source of income, okay, or something about where you were trying to manifest you know, stability, or a certain amount of money in order, because I feel like for some of you guys, you also really want to move, or you really want to relocate or change where you live. I am seeing here again that either the vision is going to come to you that is going to bring clarity to you, and then you're going to get to work. And if you already have put a lot of work into it, I'm seeing that you're actually going to experience a lot of success very soon, okay? I'm actually gonna, we might be looking at timing. Okay, so I'm seeing that the vision that you had of yourself, you saw yourself when you closed your eyes, you saw yourself succeeding, and it's actually becoming true very soon. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. And I do feel like it has something to do with either your career, your dream job, getting a certain job, getting the job promotion, or literally you go to sleep, you have a weird dream where you somehow receive a huge amount of money, or you somehow find a job. There's something, there's also, because we have spirit guides here, which tells me you are also receiving kind of like hidden information in a dream, or while you're meditating, or spirit might be telling you to meditate, or to kind of like ask for details, hidden information. How am I going to get to success, or what is going to bring success to me? Because if you do that, spirit is going to send you information. Does that make sense? That's what it feels like to me here. So now looking at the song, it says we're flying first class, open the sky. Hold on. It says up in the sky, popping champagne, living my life in the fast lane. I won't change by the glamorous. Damn, the camera cut me off. Okay, so it says wear them gold and diamond rings. All them things don't mean a thing. Chaperones and limousines, shopping for expensive things. I be on the movie screens, magazines and bougie scenes. I'm not clean, I'm not pristine, I'm a queen, I'm no machine. I still go to Taco Bell. Okay, so for some of you guys, maybe you recently, or you just came from a drive-through, like you recently ordered some fast food, or you recently came from a drive-through. For some of you guys, maybe you recently ate Taco Bell. For some of you guys, I also feel like you recently bought a ring, because it says wear them gold and diamond rings. Okay, so for some of you guys, you recently bought some type of jewelry, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so it says, I be on the movie screens, magazines, and bougie scenes. So listen to me. If I have any actors or actresses here, I'm seeing you getting a role in a movie. Okay, so for some of you guys, I feel like you are going to... I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you're going to get booked. Who the fuck is that? I feel like some of you guys, you're going to get booked. I'm seeing... Wow, okay, listen, I'm seeing someone here getting booked. I also feel like for some of you guys, if you're doing your own thing, I'm seeing you here getting booked for something, okay? I'm seeing you getting booked for something, okay? Or something about you're going to win in a casting. I'm seeing someone here auditioning for something and you're actually getting the role. Because literally, this is what I'm being brought to. Because the 5 of Wands usually talks about competition, guys, okay? So I'm seeing here that... if you have been competing for a job, I'm seeing you're gonna get the job. Or something about if you go to a casting or an audition, I'm seeing... okay, let me say it like that. I'm seeing someone here winning a competition. So I don't know what exactly this is. You're gonna get chosen in an audition, in a casting, is what I'm seeing here. For some of you guys, your spirit guides might be telling you they want you to audition, they want you to participate in a casting, because there's a particular casting, there's a particular audition that you're going to win, and it might change your life or it might change your finances. So if you happen to come across someone asking you, do you want to audition, or we want to cast you, say yes to that opportunity, okay? Because they're actually gonna take you, or you're actually gonna get the role. So I'm seeing someone here being on the movie screens, okay? I'm seeing here someone being in a magazine. I'm seeing someone here getting interviewed for something. I'm also here again seeing some type of like successful job interview. So depending on where you are at in life, I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you have been dreaming of like a glamorous life, or you have been dreaming of like a high life, being in magazines and being on movie screens, or you have been, you know, imagining that you are invited to red carpet events and stuff like that. And I'm seeing that actually manifesting here, to be honest with you guys, okay? For some of you guys, this could also be like a life-changing party that you're gonna get invited to. And I'm seeing you here like connecting to the right people, to be honest with you guys, okay? So for some of you guys, you're actually gonna connect with the right people, because you're gonna get invited to a place where there might be a lot of successful people, or there is a particular successful person that is going to be very interested in your idea. So I'm seeing someone here being very, very interested in your idea. I don't know what it is. Something about where someone here, yeah, look at that, because it says chain of events that will affect your life. Okay, so again, I'm seeing for a lot of you guys here, there is something about, and again, see where you are at. If you don't resonate with the whole red carpet and with the auditioning, and you don't want to be an actor or an actress, or you don't want to be in the public eye somehow, some way, then this might talk about you getting a job promotion, or this might talk about, because I'm seeing like a party, or I'm seeing you auditioning, or I'm seeing you here taking a chance on something where maybe a lot of people want the same thing. Does that make sense? So there's multiple people that want whatever this is, but there's just a select few that are gonna get whatever this is, and I'm seeing you being one of them. Does that make sense? So you are one of them that is getting whatever this energy here is with the 6 of Wands. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. So I don't know what this is gonna mean in your life. You might be the few ones that are gonna get a job promotion, the few ones that are allowed to transition to maybe a calmer or a better paying department in your career, in your field. For others of you, this is an auditioning and a casting, because to be honest with you guys, what I was being brought to was when I got booked for a music video. So I don't know what this means, but I feel like also for some of you guys, you might be booked as a dancer or as a musician for something, in case you do offer that, okay? Or something about where someone wants to work with you, and it might be a person that you perceive as quite successful, or this might be kind of like one of your big breakthroughs, like working with a see celebrity, for example. Does that make sense? Or I'm also seeing here where you actually come across someone who is successful, and again, they might be very interested in you, or they might look at you as if you have a natural talent at something. That's what it feels like to me here, okay? Something about like a life-changing, I don't know, like party, or a life-changing, like where you audition for something, or where someone is like telling you, hey, I actually want to use your artwork, I want to use your music, I want to use your idea. That's what I'm being brought to, okay? This is what I'm being brought to. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, Spirit is saying they're gonna bring clarity to you. Okay, for a lot of you guys, Spirit is gonna bring clarity to you in a dream, or while you're meditating, or while you're taking a walk. For some of you, yeah, yes, your spirit guides are here. For some of you guys, it's gonna come to you while you're taking a walk, by yourself. Always be careful, of course, by yourself. For some of you guys, this idea is gonna come to you, or this download, or this clarity about what I'm talking about, what this all is about. It might come to you while you're moon gazing, or you're looking at the moon, or you're looking at stars. Some of you are looking up to the sky, and I'm seeing you here like receiving clarity, or Spirit is going to show you what they mean. Like they're going to show you what they mean with this reading, okay, somehow, some way, within the next couple of days. Or you might already know what they're talking about, because you already had like a vision, or you already saw like someone approaching you. For a lot of you guys, I don't know why I picked this up, but again, Gemini is also about like exchanging ideas with people, talking to people, networking with people, but more specifically, it's about exchanging ideas. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, your spirit guides are saying there could be someone who, I feel like an energy here with the Virgo card, where someone is really going to like, again, your idea, or something about where someone feels like they want you to be the manager, they want you to become the recruiter, they want to give you the job promotion, they want you to be part of a movie, of a production, or something along those lines, or they want you to be, because do you know what I'm being brought to? You guys know that I watch too much Harry Potter, but I'm being brought to where this one teacher, I forgot his name, one of the last parts in Harry Potter, this one teacher, he had like his golden students, like his students that were, yeah, your spirit guides are here, where his students, he only invited the students that he was impressed by to kind of like a little gathering. Do you know what I mean by that? I hope you guys know what I mean, and I literally forgot his name, but it's like this one teacher that is he likes to collect pictures of his golden students or something along those lines, or he takes a lot of pride in being the teacher of certain students that excel or that are very good at brewing. It was that one teacher that is brewing magic potions, and I'm seeing that's what I'm being brought to, kind of like where someone wants you to come to a VIP party, or something about where something is do you say inclusive, exclusive? Something is exclusive, like not everybody is allowed to come into this room, or not everybody's allowed to go to this party. Does that make sense? So I don't know what exactly this is going to mean in your life. Okay, but not everybody is allowed access. Do you see that with the Five of Pentacles? Not everybody is allowed. Okay, or not everybody gets a yes, not everybody gets a green light, and you are one of the ones that gets a green light, or that gets a yes, or that gets an invitation, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so somehow, some way, I feel like you are impressing someone either with your imagination, or with your ideas, or with your creativity. Okay. And for others of you, it's just your work ethic, where people, or this particular person, sees that maybe you're very passionate about something, or something about where someone sees that you have a natural talent for something, or that you are a natural at something. Okay, for others of you, this person sees that you have like a good work ethic, so they want to work with you. Does that make sense? Okay. So I do feel like you're gonna end up being somewhere that is not for everybody. So you are the one that gets an invitation, or you are the one that someone is going to ask you to be part of a project. Someone is going to ask you to work for them. Okay. Or someone is going to give you the job offer. I want you to do this. I've seen how you work. Or you're the lucky one. I don't believe in luck, but you're the one that, you know, is allowed to somehow transition, or that somehow gets a yes. That is going to make you very happy is what I'm picking up here. Okay. And it's somehow also connected to your finances. So somehow, some way, whatever this is, it is connected to your finances. It is connected to like an opportunity to bring more money to you. Okay, an opportunity for you to get your dream job. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're also about to work where you always wanted to work. So for a lot of you guys, I'm also seeing here the change that you might be going through is like getting your dream job, or you getting your dream position. Okay. Or working with somebody that you always wanted to work with. Okay. Or working for somebody that you always wanted to work for. Or you always wanted to be part of some type of project. For example, you always wanted to be invited to a fashion party, or like a fashion week, or like a fashion something. You always wanted to be part of, I don't know, like a band or whatever. Does that make sense? Where you become part of something that you always wanted to become part of. That's what it feels like to me here. I don't know what this means, okay? So you could also become part of a group, and it seems to be a successful group somehow, some way. Or you're gonna feel super duper, kind of like where, again, something about you always wanted to be part of a band. You always wanted to be part of like creative people that, you know, you always wanted to see the behind the scenes, because not everybody is allowed to go behind the scenes at a fashion week. Or do you know what I mean? That's what I'm being brought to. Like you get access to something that people are not allowed to go there. Okay. That's what it feels like to me here. But again, tone it up or tone it down depending on what's happening in your life. For some of you guys, it's really as simple as you're getting the job and you're going to be super duper happy that they chose you over other people. Because maybe there also has been a lot of other people. You have been worried about it, that they're gonna think that other people are more competent than you, but they're gonna choose you. Okay. Or something about a job interview is gonna go great for you is what I'm picking up here. Okay. So again, tone it up or tone it down as you see fit. Okay, so we also have here the bear. It says danger, especially in money matters. So again, I feel like you have been worried. I'm also seeing something about like, if I don't get this job, I don't know what to do, but you're going to get the job. Or something about where you have been a little bit worried about money. Okay, with the danger, especially in money matters. So I do feel like you have been worried about money, but the change that is coming to you is that you're somehow going to get a green light, or something about your finances go up again because of an opportunity, because of an invitation, because of someone that wants to work with you. So I'm seeing your finances basically going up again. Your money's going up again, or you're going to feel very stable with the Eight of Pentacles, like strong finances, or like I'm also hearing like a strong offer, yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like a strong offer, or it's like it's a comeback financially. That's what it is. I'm seeing a comeback. You're going to come back financially somehow, some way, or you're going to bounce back from some type of financial loss, or from some type of job loss is what I'm picking up here. You're bouncing back financially, guys. Okay. And for others of you, this bouncing back is about how you invested money into something, and you almost felt guilty because you maybe bought equipment that was very expensive, or you put a lot of time and energy into something, and you told yourself, man, if that is not gonna, you know, if that's not gonna pay off, then I kind of wasted my money. But you're gonna see that it was not a waste of money. It actually brings success to you. So it was the right idea for you to invest into something is what I'm picking up here. Okay, now let me actually see what the Five of Wands is about, because I do feel like, guys, that I would not be surprised if you tell me that you had a person in your life that told you something is not possible. Oh, you know what's happening? I feel like you're going to prove somebody wrong. Not that it is necessary, not that nobody gives a shit about what another person thinks. But I'm seeing here that someone told you that something is not possible, but it is. So you are actually going to show this person, whoever they are. For some odd reason, I pick up a sibling, and I pick up specifically a brother. I could be wrong, okay, because we have here younger men. This could also be like an ex or an ex-boyfriend or an ex-lover that somehow said something to you that really scratched on your confidence. Maybe they told you that, oh, you know, I'm being brought to Nicki Minaj. Okay, I'm being brought to Nicki Minaj. And this whole one interview that she had where she told her boyfriend, oh, I'm gonna become a rapper and stuff like that. And then he told her she's delusional and crazy and stuff like that. And people called her lazy, and people called her, like, again, delusional. What is she thinking, that she's gonna succeed? But PITCH, she succeeded. Okay, if you ask me, it's all about hanging in there, willpower, and that you are usually people that manifest big things into their life. They don't give up, first of all. Very cliche, but it's really the truth. And also they keep the vision, like they hold the vision until they get to that place. Okay, so I pick up an energy here where you're going to prove somebody wrong. Somebody told you something is not possible. You're going to show them that it is possible. Okay, for some odd reason, again, I feel like it is a sibling. I don't know why. Okay, let me actually see what else is coming through here. Something about someone told you something is not possible. Let me see, I'm just channeling, guys, okay? Give me a moment. Yeah, it feels like a gathering or a party where people, it's not everybody's allowed to go there. I don't know why. I don't know what this is. So it is a door that doesn't open for everybody, but it opens for you. Does that make sense? With the goldfish here. I'm also seeing someone here. I don't know why I'm hearing it, but I'm hearing an event manager. Okay. So for some of you guys, someone here, you have a talent, and there's gonna be a person who believes in your talent, and I'm seeing them signing you. Again, tone it up or tone it down. The signature that I'm seeing here could also be you signing a contract, like they want to work with you, and then you have the job, or you maybe have to also change. Maybe you have to give an extra signature because you get a job promotion, so then your salary changes, so you have to give a second signature, if that makes sense. But I'm seeing like signing a contract here. Okay, that is somehow connected to you working with somebody. Okay, and it kind of like solidifies. It's going to make you feel like stable, or you're going to feel like your finances are strong, or you bounced back from maybe this bullshit year last year, or maybe the last couple of months that were not so great financially here. Okay, for others of you, someone might be introducing you to a different way of making money. You don't know it yet. You're going to talk to somebody, and this person's going to tell you, "Pa number one, do you know how much money I made? I swear to God, it works." And then you're like, okay, let me try it. Your spirit guides are here. And you're going to be successful with it. I don't know what it is, but I'm seeing it here. Literally what I'm seeing here. Okay. For some of you guys, it doesn't really have to be like a career transition or a job promotion. It could just be like an additional source of income that you didn't know about. Someone is going to tell you, "Pa number one, you will not believe me," or they're going to somehow share a secret with you. Okay, this seems to be a spiritual woman, because I feel like, let me actually see, because I feel like if there is someone sharing a secret with you financially, I feel like she is, it's a woman. So I feel like it's a spiritual woman, because it says big heart wants you to win a free spirit. Okay, so there could also be, you could also be coming across somebody that is going to share, you know how people say gatekeeping, you know, where you gatekeep something, and we literally have like a gate here. So there could also be an energy where your spirit guides are saying, this person, the spiritual woman, is going to come into your life and act as a spirit guide or act as a guide, but they're going to guide you to a good job, or they're going to guide you to be successful with your finances, or they're going to guide you with to your dream job. They're going to guide you to the right person is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Yeah, that's really what I'm picking up here. Okay. It's kind of like a woman who wants to share, like she succeeded at something and she wants to share her secrets, how she did it, and she's going to share it with you because she trusts you. But she might not trust other people. She sees that you are genuine, or she sees that you are to be trusted. Okay. So she's going to share her secrets with you. And it's somehow going to make a big change in your life is what I'm picking up here. But let me actually see, because we have spiritual woman and younger man here. So can you tell me something about the spiritual woman spirit? Yeah. Look at that. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Okay. She's going to share a secret. There is a woman that is going to share a secret with you here. Okay. One more. Can you clarify the spiritual woman here? Oh, look at that. The Tower. Okay. Can you clarify the younger man? 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 Okay. Others of you, this might be a masculine energy. So let me actually take out the gender, because with the younger man, this doesn't have to be a woman. This could be a woman or a man. It actually doesn't matter, because you're going to know, because they're going to share secrets with you. Okay. So I'm seeing an energy here where there is a person and they're going to somehow share a secret with you. They're going to be like, I usually don't tell people about this, or I usually, you know, don't talk about that. Or they're going to somehow share a secret with you, but it's going to make a big difference. Or they're going to kind of like invite you to like a secret. Do you know what I mean? It's going to sound so weird, but I'm hearing like they're going to invite you to a place that people usually are not allowed to, unless they have tickets, unless they are on the guest list, and unless they are, you know, this could literally be where you have a manager and this manager somehow likes you, and they're going to call you into their office and talk to you about something. And it's not for other people's ears, it's only for your ears, or something about where you are involved in a secret, but it's a good secret. It's kind of like, I don't know, they might be saying, hey, we're working on something, but don't tell other people because the plans are not solidified yet, but we want you to be part of it, you know, but you cannot talk about it until we release it. Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm being brought to. Or again, something about where a person is sharing a secret with you to how they got the job, or someone could literally help you with a job interview, or someone could literally like favor you, or how do you call it? Someone could be helping you, like they might be saying something that helps you to get a job, kind of like they tell you to, I don't know, like look at your posture, you know, something about where a secret is shared with you. Because if I look at this card right here, for me this also feels like a shell. It's like it's a seashell. And usually that seashell is closed, and when she opens, or when the seashell opens, you can find a pearl in it, right? But it has to be open, so it's kind of like it's a hidden energy. Okay, so there's something about a hidden gem, or something about a secret way to get something, or again where they're going to give you a tip or a hint, like say this in your job interview, you're going to get the job, or I'm going to say a good word for you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Let me see. For others of you, this could also be a female energy that was very... This female energy, actually it doesn't matter. I feel like someone here made you feel like, you know, you were very confident about something, and then another person said something about, oh, that's not possible, or, you know, only in your dreams and stuff like that. But again, you're going to prove them wrong. They're going to rethink what is possible and what is not possible because of you, or because of what is coming to you. Okay, let me actually see. I want to get one more card here. Can you clarify the spiritual woman, please? Can you clarify the spiritual woman here, please? Because if I look at this, it's kind of like, come, but nobody's allowed to know about it, or it's like hidden information, or it's like hidden knowledge, or not a lot of people know about it. Okay. Can you clarify the spiritual woman here? We have you become powerful in a healthy way, activate the warrior inside of you. Yeah, so you could be coming in contact with a woman that is very, very strong. Okay, this woman has a warrior energy. Okay, this woman has been through hell and back, so she knows how to go through hell and come back. Do you know what I mean? And she's gonna help you, or she's gonna act as like your mentor, or your, do you say mentor? Yeah, she's gonna act as your mentor somehow, some way. Okay. I don't know if you're going to meet this person in person or if you're going to meet them online, but you're going to feel very, very connected to a specific woman is what I'm picking up here, or woman or man, it actually doesn't matter, okay? But this person is going to activate the warrior inside of you, or they're going to show you how to go through some type of like, I'm hearing the only way to go through something is to grow through it. Or whatever. Let me get one more. Why is the spiritual woman here? Yeah, look at that. This connection is pure and worth exploring. Okay, so someone genuinely wants you to win. There is a woman. Now I'm talking about really a female energy. There's a female energy, and this female energy, she's gonna again share a secret with you, and the secret is gonna somehow help you to really make your finances grow. Okay, you're going to celebrate your success, but I feel like you're going to thank this person because they made you aware of something, they shared a secret with you, or they invited you to a party, they linked you up with another person. Okay, so this person, the spiritual woman, is pure-hearted. So again, it's going to be a spiritual woman. She has a pure heart, and she's going to activate the warrior energy inside of you. Okay, or she's going to share something that she usually doesn't share with other people. So she might actually say, hey, I want to share a secret with you, or I want to tell you something, okay? Can you clarify the younger man? Can you clarify the younger man? Because Gemini usually talks about teamwork. This talks about, if you look at it, this is literally two people here, okay, that are exchanging ideas. This person, do you know what this feels like to me? The spiritual woman is going to feel like you will understand her because you might be just as outlandish as her, or the spiritual woman is going to feel like she sees something in you that reminds her of her. Okay, so she might act as like again as a big sister or as an auntie in your life. I don't know if she's younger or older. Okay, or you could actually find like a twin flame in a friendship is what I'm picking up here. I don't know if you already know this person or if this person is going to be new in your life. Okay, this could also be a person that you already know, and they're somehow going to celebrate huge success very soon. And they're going to share a secret with you. They have been working on something that you didn't know what they have been working on. They have been working on something behind the scenes, and once they achieve success, they're going to share their techniques or their strategies with you, or they're going to link you up, or they're going to make sure that you also succeed with them. Does that make sense? That's what it feels like to me here. Can you clarify the younger man? What is the younger man about? Trust the intelligence of the universe. Supernatural energy is around you. Yeah, so I do feel like you trust it, or you trust the intelligence of the universe, but there's also this, let me tell you something, there's also this energy where someone thought you are naive and stupid because you do something different. Someone thought you are naive or stupid because you do something differently, or you do something in a different way, and they're actually gonna see like another change that is coming to you, is that people are gonna look at you as very like highly intelligent, or ahead of your time, or that you are like a hidden genius, that people overlooked how intelligent or how genius your ideas are. So they're gonna notice that they have been seeing you in the wrong light. They thought that you are dumb or stupid or just dreamy, but you're actually a genius, or you're actually very intelligent here. Okay, but I feel like your intelligence comes from the universe, or because you observe the universe. So whoever this is, I feel like this person has to eat their own words, because maybe they called you stupid or naive or whatever. Okay. Yeah, we also have here, you're feeling the energy of your future spouse and true love. They're close. Keep up your great work. So for some of you guys, another change that is coming into your life could actually be that you're meeting your true love and your future spouse. Okay. For some of you, yeah, for some of you guys, you're actually, another change that might be coming to you is that you're actually going to meet your true love and your future spouse. But for some odd reason, I feel like it's connected to work, or it's connected to this woman. Do you know what I mean? So you are working with this woman, you are learning from this woman, you are exchanging ideas. And as you're working with this woman on something, that's when you meet your true love and your future spouse. Okay, now this could be as far as maybe the sister of your future spouse is going to be the woman that you're going to have a strong connection with, or your future spouse's mother. It's going to be different for all of you. For others of you, this is kind of like you are there celebrating your success with this woman, or celebrating success with a person. It doesn't have to be a woman, but for a lot of you guys, it is a spiritual woman. So you're celebrating your success, that you overcame some type of financial difficulty, and somehow your future spouse is going to chime in. All of a sudden, they're in front of you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. And for others of you, you could also be receiving a vision of your future spouse. You see that with the Hermit here? For some of you guys, you are about to receive a vision of your future spouse. Okay, so if you have been wishing to dream of them, or get information about them, or somehow feel this person's energy, it's going to happen. Or you could be receiving kind of like a, let me see. Yeah, no, seriously, I feel like you are, for others of you, this change could also be about you receiving a text message, and it's actually your future spouse, or something about someone is going to ask you for your number. Okay, that's what I was being brought to. Okay, so that could also be an energy where someone is going to ask for your number. Someone wants to link up with you. But again, I feel like it's two energies. I pick up like the energy of your true love and your future spouse. And for others of you, I pick up like a spiritual woman, or a spiritual man, or someone who wants to share a secret with you that is somehow connected to your success, or a change in your life that is going to happen financially. Because the Goldfish says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. For others of you, the spiritual woman, she's going to share secrets with you, or she's going to talk to you that is going to make you grow very fast, okay? Or she's going to help you to understand something here that is going to have a direct impact on your finances. Let me see one more card here for the Glamour. Into this mirror, I now see the realms of possibility. What is the Glamour card here about? Yeah. This is an invitation. This is an invitation. I don't know what this means. This person might be inviting you to their home, to their studio, to their art gallery. This person might be inviting you to their party. Might be, yeah, that could also be this could be a person's birthday party, which means it's just limited people there. So someone is going to like you so much so that they're going to invite you to something. And it's going to change your life somehow, somewhere, or it's going to change the way you view the world, or the way you view finances, okay? Or somehow it's going to be the reason why you're going to be successful with manifesting material wealth, or getting some type of job, okay? I also feel like with the card here, confidence arises when you achieve something you're proud of. Build your confidence, challenge yourself, you see? So I also feel like these experiences are going to make you very, very confident, or they're somehow going to transform you into a very confident woman, or a very confident man. Okay, or you're going to meet a very confident woman that wants other women to win. Does that make sense? Instead of tearing other women down, this is actually a woman that believes in helping each other, wants everybody to win. Okay, she wants to share her riches. Okay, so I do feel like your confidence is going to come back because of this connection, or because of you auditioning for something. So something about where your confidence is coming back, or your confidence is restored after this, all of that is happening here. Because I do feel like someone has been scratching on your confidence by saying certain things, or making you doubt yourself, okay? Or this person they have been on a mission to show you that, you know, do you know what I mean? It's kind of like a person who just didn't believe in you, and they somehow made you more insecure than you have to be by certain things that they said. And I'm seeing you here bouncing back. You're gonna be, this is literally you. You're gonna be like, that's me, beep. That's me, bitches. I'm back. Okay, I'm back, bitches. I'm also hearing this one song by Beyonce. What is it called? Break My Soul. And in the song she says, I just fell in love and I just quit my job. I'm gonna find new drive. And then she also says something about B is back, or I'm back outside. Yeah, it also says, she says I'm back outside. So something about your confidence is back, or you're back outside, or you're back, your power is coming back, or you're going to feel like courageous again, or you're going to feel confident again. Maybe you felt very confident at some point with an idea or with something that you want to create, or getting your dream job, and then you came across people that really put a lot of doubt inside of you. Okay, and I'm hearing now you're going to meet people that are going to lift you up again. These people believe in your vision, or they believe in you, or they are dreamers themselves. They are free spirits. They are people that don't put you in a box. So you're now going to meet the right people that instead of putting doubt in your mind, they're going to make you more successful, because they're really going to be your cheerleader, or they're going to push you. They're going to push your confidence. Okay, so you're basically, instead of haters, you're meeting lovers. Okay, instead of haters, you're going to meet lovers that love seeing you win, or something about it's all love. They want you to win, or they love helping other people. That's the type of energy that I pick up here. Okay, 𝐸𝑒𝑙𝑎𝑣𝑒. Yeah, so let's see if there's actually something else in the lyrics before I go. Look at that. Literally in the song, Fergie says, I'm talking about champagne wishes, caviar dreams. You deserve nothing but all the finer things. This is literally a person who wants to see you win, which is hard to come by. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, genuinely from their heart. This is like a person who really has like a pure heart. Now this whole world has no clue to do with us. You see, it says now this whole world has no clue. So it's like something hidden. Okay, I got enough money in the bank for the two of us. I told you it's two people. It's you and another person. I got enough money in the bank for the two of us. Plus I gotta keep enough letters to support your shoe fetish. Okay, don't know what the fuck that means. Lifestyle so rich and famous, Robin Lischel get jealous. 500,000 of the stones, taking trips from here to Rome. So Rome, Italy could be significant here, or Europe could be significant. Okay, let me actually see. Okay, and then she says, I got problems up to here. I got people in my ear telling me these crazy things that I don't want to know. I got money in the bank, and I'd really like to thank all the fans I like to thank. Thank you really though, you see? So I feel like you're gonna thank this person for believing in you, or for sharing a secret with you, or for opening up to you, or for somehow giving you a chance. Okay. I got problems up to here. I got people in my ear telling me these crazy things that I don't want to know. I got money in the bank, and I really like to thank all the fans I like to thank. Thank you really though. And she says, cause I remember yesterday when I dreamt about them days when I'd rock on MTV. That would be really dope. Damn, it's been a long road and the industry is cold. I'm glad my daddy told me so. He let his daughter know. My daddy told me so. If you ain't got no money, he let his daughter know. If you have a departed dad on the other side, your dad is behind all of that. The mastermind behind all of that is your dad. If you have that's also the reason why we have, but it's a younger man. But anyway, it's like an energy where I also feel like it's a spirit. Your dad is your spirit guide right now. Okay, so there could be an energy where your dad is actually going to link you up with somebody. Okay, or your dad is going to change their thoughts of you after they see what you've achieved. Okay, they might actually say sorry that they didn't believe in you. So I pick up a dad that says sorry that they didn't believe in you. Okay, they're actually gonna be like, I'm so sorry that I didn't believe in you. Okay, for others of you, it's a dad on the other side. So it's a grandpa or a dad, and this grandpa or dad on the other side, they are behind all of that. Or it could be literally your dad is gonna say something. It's gonna make you aware of something, like, hey, I saw this poster and I thought of you, and then research what he was talking about, and then you audition for the something, and then your life changes because you're part of like a project or whatever. Yes, your spirit guides are here, okay? So there could also be an energy where your dad is somehow going to act as a spirit guide with what they say without even noticing it, okay? Depending on what kind of connection you have to your dad. If you tell me that your dad is not supporting you, this could just be an energy that your dad might be saying sorry for. Let me actually see. Let me get one more card here. Can you tell me something about the dad? Why is the dad energy here? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Your dad could actually like... I feel like your dad is gonna... Your dad is somehow going to make you aware of something. They might be saying something really like... They might even be talking rubbish. You know what I mean? Like when they sometimes say some... I feel like your dad is going to say something random and it's going to click, or it's going to... Somehow it's going to make sense, or you had a dream of your dad or something along those lines that is connected to this reading here. What is the dad energy here? One more. What is the dad energy here? Yeah, look at that. Yes, I feel like your dad is gonna be the reason why you get an idea, or it's like a departed dad, like a dad on the other side, a dad or a grandpa, okay? Look at that with the World card. Okay, somehow this energy could also be connected to your dad. Your dad is part of the plan. Do you see that? Or somehow your dad is gonna plant a seed inside of your mind, and it's going to be like the beginning of your plan or the end, or like where your dad might be the last puzzle piece, or something that they will be saying might be the last puzzle piece. So pay attention to that. Okay, whether that be good or bad. Like your dad could even say something bad and you're going to realize, you know what, now I realize what I really need, or what I really need to do. Okay, that could also be significant here. Okay. That's what I'm picking up here for a few of you guys. I'm seeing a little bit of Sylvester. Why did I want to say Sylvester Stallone? I don't know if that makes sense, but Sylvester in my language means New Year's Eve. So New Year's Eve could be significant here. I don't know why. Maybe you sent out a prayer, you did a ritual on New Year's Eve, or New Year's Eve could be very significant here. Okay. Or maybe your dad's birthday is around New Year's Eve, so it could be in December or whatever, or December, January or something like that. What else? Because I wanted to say I pick up like a sibling, where siblings kind of like fight or somehow. Okay, but it feels like not for everybody, of course, but there could be an energy where someone's sibling is fighting with them or competing with them. Okay, now pile number 1, if you want to know how can you prepare yourself for this, Spirit is saying confidence arises when you achieve something you're proud of. Build your confidence, challenge yourself. So Spirit wants you to be open to challenges. Spirit wants you to build your confidence the next couple of weeks, okay? So that you are ready for this success and being invited to this party, because whenever these big things happen, we sometimes second guess, why does this person want to work with me? Why does this person believe in me? All of a sudden you get cold feet because this cool person's in front of you, because you get this opportunity to work on something, to be part of something. So you need to be deeply rooted in, I know who I am, I believe in my talent, I believe I'm amazing. I'm confident in who I am and what I represent. Or Spirit wants you to really focus on building your confidence and taking on challenges the next couple of weeks so that you are ready, because this energy could also come up with a challenge, right? So all of a sudden there's a lot of eyes on you, all of a sudden you have to do public speaking, or all of a sudden you are the center of attention, or all of a sudden you have like a lot more work to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, because if you, for example, get the job or the job promotion, that usually comes with like more work or more responsibility. So Spirit is saying the way you prepare yourself is by working on your confidence the next couple of days and weeks. Let me see, how can pile number 1 prepare for this energy here? Yeah, look at that. For some of you guys, this is going to sound weird. For some of you guys, I'm picking up the energy here. Spirit is also saying something about to prepare yourself like with your wardrobe. So, wow. Can I say something? I literally hear Spirit saying they want you to have this outfit. Like when you're going to celebrate your success, what are you going to wear? They want you to have this outfit already in your wardrobe. I don't know why I heard that. For others of you, there might be an energy where it's time for you to kind of like invest a little bit of money into something, like get a new haircut, get new hair, skincare, hair care, okay, with the glamour card here specifically. Okay, for some of you guys, your spirit guides want you to get prepared for this new chapter by somehow expressing the new you with the way that you dress, or the way that, do you know what I mean? Because it's going to boost your confidence. It's going to make you feel like this new chapter is beginning. Okay, for others of you, I'm also seeing something about like sending messages. So spirit is saying they want you to send messages, or they want you to make yourself available for these opportunities by sending messages or sending applications, if that makes sense. Okay, something about sending messages, sending emails, because the Page of Pentacles is about messages. Okay, how can pile number one prepare themselves for this situation here? And for others of you, something about where, yeah, look at that. Spirit wants you to become bold and fierce. Okay, Spirit wants you to become bold and fierce. Spirit wants you to get your strength back. For others of you, it could be literally like physically becoming strong again. Okay, or that you become one with your body, that you feel comfortable in your body. Does that make sense? So for some of you guys, it's connected to you're being connected to your body, feeling your body. For others of you, it's about strength, becoming strong mentally, becoming strong physically, becoming strong spiritually. Okay, but that's all I have for you guys, pile number one. I hope you like this reading. For some of you guys, Spirit wants you to overcome some type of addiction. I don't know what it is. Okay, or they want you to stop some type of habit here. Okay, for example, sleeping in or whatever, or spending too much time on social media, or they want you to look at some type of negative habit that you know is maybe taking a lot of time from you, or is, you know, somehow, yeah, something about they also want you to look at your negative habits and make a change there. Okay, to be very honest with yourself, like your negative habits here, or something about focusing on what is holding you back and breaking. Oh, look at that, it's a chain. Do you see that? A chain of events that is going to change your life, it says right here. And then we also have a chain here. Okay, so Spirit wants you to free yourself from something. I don't know what it is. Okay, Spirit wants you to free yourself from something. I don't know what it is, so ask your spirit guides what they mean by that, or lay your own cards what it is. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. Pile number one. I'm going to go to pile number two now. Thank you for being here. I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello, my lovely pile number two. Welcome to your reading, guys. So as you can tell by the title, we're going to look at what changes are coming your way. So basically, get ready. That change is coming your way. Maybe Spirit also wants to talk about how you can prepare yourself for that change, where I'm going to briefly, you know, ask your spirit guides how you can prepare yourself for whatever this change is. Okay, mentally, spiritually, physically. Okay, so let me tap into the energy here. Let's see what's going on. Pile number two. I want to talk about the obvious first. It's not going to be for everybody, but again, I want to talk about the obvious first, okay? Because guys, this is a general reading, meaning that there's a lot of energies coming through. Okay, so we have here birth and babies. That's very easy. Even if you're not a tarot reader, you already know what this is about. So I feel like someone here is going to get pregnant. Okay, so one change that I'm seeing here is, but I feel like it's not an unexpected pregnancy. I feel like it's like a wish. So someone here had a wish to get pregnant. I'm seeing you actually receiving a message that you are pregnant, going to the doctor and seeing that you're pregnant. I'm seeing like your hand shaking when you have the pregnancy test, or even crying is what I'm picking up here. Okay, for others of you, I'm also being brought to Charlotte and Sex and the City, where she kept trying to conceive a child or get pregnant, and then she talked to this one lady that told her that her doctor told her. Okay, so I feel like your reading could be connected to health. Okay, we're going to talk about everything. But first of all, I want to talk to my beautiful women who want to get pregnant or are also being brought to kind of like a family wish. So maybe you even have been wishing to meet somebody that you can see yourself having children with. Does that make sense? Or someone who is a good father or a good mother to your child in case you already have children. Okay, for others of you, if you do already have children, there might be an energy where I'm seeing that your child is somehow going to achieve success. So I'm seeing like a child here. In case you are a mother, I'm seeing your child somehow being successful or coming home with a trophy or coming home with really good news about how they achieved something here. So you could be soon seeing that your child is very talented at something, or that your child was meant to be successful. Does it make sense? So you're basically going to be the mother of a successful child somehow, some way, or your child is going to achieve success that is very extraordinary somehow, some way. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Now, if you are not a child, and if you're not a mother, or if you don't have children, and if you don't want to have children, I'm picking up an energy here where a person with a child could, like, I'm seeing like a mother could be significant, but it doesn't have to be your mother. Or something about a person who already has a child could be very significant here, because I'm seeing the conversation between Charlotte and this one lady. And Charlotte was so sad. Like Charlotte wanted to have a child, but again, the doctor said that it's going to be harder for her to conceive a child because of certain things in her body. So maybe you recently had health issues, or something about where your body was acting up, or something about health issues here. We're going to talk about that in a second. Okay, and for others of you, I'm seeing mental health issues. Like, baby, your mental health is gonna be amazing, okay? But we're gonna talk about it. So I'm seeing how Charlotte is talking to this lady, and Charlotte is like trying to find a solution, like she wants to get pregnant. So this other lady is telling her about this Japanese medicine, Asian medicine, Chinese medicine, how she went to this clinic for acupuncture. And this acupuncture, like it helped a lot of women to get pregnant, because I think acupuncture is about like where you put the needles in a specific part of the body that is going to have an effect on another part of the body. So kind of like I'm seeing like a realignment. Does that make sense? For example, when you're because I'm seeing like I'm seeing things being out of order in your body, or things being out of order in your mind. Okay, so I'm seeing here how you're healing. So get ready for you really healing, like really. And I'm not just talking about healing the symptom, I'm talking about healing the root. Okay, so I'm seeing an energy, and again it also says study here. Yeah, that's what it is. So I'm seeing how Charlotte is then going to this clinic, and she is, experiencing acupuncture, and it somehow changes the way she thinks, but it brings peace to her. So I pick up a strong energy here, guys. First things first, a change that is coming into your life is, I'm seeing, how can I explain that energy? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, that's what it is. Silence. So if you have been experiencing mental health issues, overthinking, anxiety, worry, panic attacks, fear, I'm seeing that you either have a conversation with somebody who overcame that, or I'm seeing you here having a conversation with somebody that maybe is very knowledgeable. Okay, so you have a conversation with this person, because the Queen of Cups for me feels like a spiritual woman, or a woman that is she's very soft. I feel like she is soft spoken, and I feel like she is very like, it's almost this energy where you look at a person and you can feel that this person is somehow healed or healthy, like where you see a person, you might be meeting a person. I don't know how this is going to happen, or it might be somebody in your life. For example, if you and your friend, you both suffer from anxiety, mental health issues and stuff like that, and you're both trying to find a solution. Like, I don't want to live my life like that. Because can I share something with you guys? So how did my spiritual journey begin? Or one of the first chapters in my spiritual journey was that I had very bad mental health issues, like very, you know, to the point where I didn't want to go out and I didn't want to talk to people and stuff like that. And where I was not really living. I felt like this anxiety or this fear is actually like holding me back from living my life or doing really the things that I want to do in my imagination. So one day I was sitting on my bed and I told myself I cannot continue to live my life like that. I was crying, just like the guy right here. Okay, I was crying, I was in tears, and I told myself I cannot live my life like that. I need to find a solution. Okay, so, and to be honest with you guys, I feel like an energy where, you know, in this society, it is very, I don't know, I feel like it is looked at as normal. Like anxiety and fear is looked at as, or that's normal, but it's actually not normal. That, I don't know, so many people upon planet Earth have anxiety and, you know, like have mental health issues, you know, meaning that I feel like it's a topic that is not talked about too often. Or guys, I sometimes don't find the right words, so I wanted to clarify what I meant by that. I'm not saying that mental health issues or is something to be ashamed of, because I had a lot of mental health issues, and I feel like that is basically the problem, that it is not talked about enough, you know, when it comes to mental health issues, or that it is still maybe a stigma or something. I feel like it should be, for example, in my opinion, it should be something that you learn in school. Have a healthy mind, or do you know what I mean? Like, it should be normal for people to be mentally healthy. So when majority of humanity has mental health issues, it says something about humanity. It says something about a gap in the school system. So I feel like it should be a topic that should be priority, or it should be first priority. Like mental health should be first priority when it comes to the first thing that we learn, or one of the first things that we learn in school. Because mental health is the foundation for everything, you know, and it's also the root of a lot of chaos upon planet Earth, because mental health is not a topic. Or I feel like, you know, there is like a mental health day and people do talk about mental health, but I feel like it should be, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it should be normal that everybody has the knowledge how to heal themselves. Or for me personally, there is a gap in the health system or in the mental health talk, which is, you know, the result of that is that still a lot of people suffer from mental health issues, when our nature is to be healthy, you know. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it should not be normal, or it should not be common that we humans are so self-destructive. It doesn't make any sense, you know. Our nature is well-being and health. So, do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like when a person is healthy, or when a person is mentally healthy, it's a rare situation, when it should be the other way around. It should be rare that people have mental health issues, because everybody should be well mentally and physically and spiritually, but it takes a certain kind of knowledge. Do you know what I mean? And it should be like knowledge that is spreading around the globe, so that it's the opposite, that majority of people are mentally healthy and stable. That's what I meant. So there's no shame in that. I had a lot of mental health issues. I just wanted to clarify that, in my opinion, I feel like there's a gap, if you ask me. So this is basically what I meant by that. So again, don't be ashamed of that. I want you to actually acknowledge it and become, you know, your best friend, and tell yourself, okay, we're going to do something about this. Do you know what I mean? So no shame here. I think I just chose the wrong words. I feel like mental health issues should not be common. It should be a normal topic. I feel like it should be basic knowledge that we learn in school. if that makes sense, or that the knowledge is available, or it should be promoted on TV and this and that and this and that. Do you know what I mean? That's what I basically meant. It should not be as common as it is, but it should be a topic that is normal. It should be common knowledge, how to heal yourself, or there should be books that are spread in school, in the school system and stuff like that, that prevent children from even developing mental health issues in the first place. Yeah, so that's what I meant, just to clarify, okay, because I don't want nobody to feel bad for having mental health issues. I feel you, okay, but I'm also seeing that you're going to be successful at healing yourself. Something about where we have not yet found the perfect solution to really help a whole bunch of people, because I feel like therapy, when it comes to psychology and therapy, I feel like there's something missing, but that's just my own personal opinion, because I have been going on a mental health journey, and I feel like psychotherapy was not what really helped me. It was other things, because to me it feels like it's like but we keep talking about Asian medicine, Chinese medicine, so there's Western medicine, and then there's also Middle East, or like Eastern medicine, right? Western medicine, Eastern medicine. So there's something about where two energies come together to make you healthy, or to make you feel whole again. Or this could be an energy where you have knowledge about certain things. For example, you have a lot of knowledge about the health when it comes to the body, and another person has a lot of knowledge about health when it comes to the mind. So you teach the one person in front of you how to heal their body, and they help you to heal your mind. Does that make sense? Because for some of you guys, I feel like it's some type of teamwork where two people come together, because we have a ring here. It says a marriage would take place, either romance or business. Okay. This is what I'm seeing here. And then we also have the Lovers here as well, which tells me it's two people, it's two energies. I'm just checking how everything is looking. Okay, I just changed the angle a little bit. So let me go back. So I was crying, and I told myself I do not want to kind of like live with my anxiety, anymore. And I told myself I'm going to find a solution, or I need to, like, I was praying, and I feel like for some of you guys, you maybe have been praying to somehow heal mentally or physically, and for others of you, I feel like you have been praying to achieve success, either with your school, with your studies, and for others of you, you have been praying to achieve success with your work, okay? Something about you want to get the job, or you want to celebrate that you got the job, or something about being successful in your career. And again, for others of you, you have been praying to become successful with your studies. So I'm seeing you here passing, okay? If you have been wondering about passing an exam or passing some type of like very important test, I'm seeing you here passing, okay? Or I'm seeing you here receiving help from somebody that is gonna help you to pass the test. So someone has the knowledge that you need, they're going to share it with you, and you're going to pass the test, is what I'm picking up here, okay? Or someone is going to help you to flip, I'm hearing flip the script, or someone is going to help you to flip something or change something in your mind that is going to make you understand a topic that you were worried about. Does that make sense? And then you're going to pass the test. So for some of you guys, it's literally you passing a test in school, or something about you celebrating you passing a test, or something about where you start to understand a topic that was a mystery to you for a long time. Does that make sense? I don't know how to heal anxiety. I don't know how to think positive. I don't know how to heal overthinking. You might come across a person. You might come across a person who has the knowledge, they're going to share it with you. And for the first time, you're actually going to understand a topic that has been bugging you for a long time. Does that make sense? That's what it feels like to me here. Something about, I don't understand how something is working, or I don't know how to heal myself from that, okay? Give me a moment, guys. Yeah, definitely see that here. Okay, so you might be introduced, because we have here stepping into a new experience. Yeah, we have here stepping into a new experience. And for example, Charlotte didn't know anything about Eastern medicine. She didn't know anything about acupuncture. Once it got introduced to her, I don't know if that was actually the reason why she successfully became pregnant, but I know that it somehow helped her to be peaceful in her mind. Okay, so there could be something going on where a change that I'm seeing here is that you're becoming the healthiest version of yourself. To be honest with you guys, I'm seeing you here, instead of having an overthinking mind, you have a very peaceful and calm mind, or something about instead of feeling anxiety in your body, or something about where I'm also seeing something about where your body is in balance again. For example, your pH level was like out of balance, or something about, I'm also seeing here you like your vitamins, something about where your body is healthy again. So when you go to the doctor, they're gonna tell you everything is like in the green spectrum, everything is good now, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, and for others of you, the reason why this is like a change that Spirit wants you to get ready for, or the reason why they're highlighting this, is because I feel like you're gonna look at the world completely different, because you're gonna heal. I almost want to say you might be healing from a childhood trauma, to be very, 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 very honest with you guys. Okay, to me this feels like, give me a moment, I just want to drink a little bit of tea. I want to share a story with you guys. So especially since we have study here, and I talk about that book a lot because it made a big impact in my life. So health was always a huge topic in my life. Okay, I had a lot of disorders when I was younger, also eating disorders and stuff like that, and I had depression. I had all kinds of things when I was younger. But I think, you know, when you're younger and you go to school, it's like, it's tough. I feel like, so I came across this one book called The Power of Now, and I was reading this book, and look at how she's reading the book. So you might be coming across a life-changing book. I do see that here. Or you might be coming across a book that is helping you to beat something, kind of like to beat procrastination, to beat self-doubt, to beat perfectionism. Whatever it is, it's kind of like a childhood trauma or something that really held you back from living your life. You're healing whatever it is that held you back from living your life. Does that make sense? Because you can have all the talent in the world, but if you're dealing with procrastination, you're not going to get anywhere, although you have all the talent in the world, right? So you try to find a solution to overcome procrastination. It takes some time, it takes a few weeks, it takes even maybe a few years, but once you overcame procrastination, you're going to see like, wow, there's so much new things happening in my life, and there's so much more that I can do. It's kind of like a restriction. I feel like if there was some type of restriction in your life, just imagine there was like a barrier or like a restriction, and you're jumping over it. So it's no longer there. You're overcoming a fear or something about you have the right person in front of you, or the right book in front of you. Because I was reading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, and for the first time in my life, there was silence in my mind. I didn't know what silence was. I always had an overthinking mind. There was always constant thoughts in my mind, until I read this book. And for the first time in my life, there was silence, stillness, peace. That peace that I felt when I read this book was out of this world. So you could be experiencing peace that you've never felt before. You could be experiencing calmness, tranquility that you've never felt before, because you're healing some type of like issue with your mind, or something about a childhood trauma. And all of a sudden, living life feels different, because I remember I changed from being a depressed person into I love my life, I love everything. You know, like it almost felt like I had different eyes. I was walking around completely different. It was like I manifested so much around that time because my energy was healthy. So for some of you guys, it's also connected to how you reach a new level of healthy, a new level of health, a new level of mental health, a new level of your body being healthy. And you have so much energy, so much power that you manifest things that you've never manifested, that you have never manifested before. That's what it feels like to me here. So for example, let's say for example, you sit in your room and you want to go somewhere. You want to go to this party, okay? And then you have a million excuses or a million reasons or so many like thoughts coming back up from childhood that would prevent you from going. And then all of a sudden there's like this healing that takes place, and you are invited to the same party and you have no excuses and there's nothing that is holding you back. It almost feels like there was an invisible wall that was holding you back. I'm seeing it disappearing. Nothing is holding you back. You are free. Yeah, you are free. What is changing in your life is that you are free. You're gonna feel free. You're no longer gonna feel like this childhood trauma is affecting you or something about. You're gonna be free of overthinking. You're gonna be free of anxiety. You're gonna be free of something here. Okay. For others of you, could be literally getting rid of something when it comes to your health. Okay. And I feel like you're gonna manifest a lot of things. It's almost like a riddle. How can I heal from this childhood trauma? How can I start thinking positive? How do I do that? And then you try this, and then you try that, and then you try this, and then you try that, and nothing works until you find what it is, the Holy Grail. That thing that breaks the barrier in your mind, or that makes you really come full circle. Now I understand what I need to do. And then there's silence in your mind, or there's silence in your body, or there's healthy energy in your mind, positive energy in your mind, positive energy in your body. And again, you're gonna achieve things that you've never thought you could achieve. Do you see that? He's like hitting a record, or again, next level. Health, next level. Mental health, next level. Dang. So you're basically going to the next level because your health is next level. Or you're somehow going to experience like a new technique. Again, being brought to Western medicine, Eastern medicine. I'm being brought to acupuncture. I'm being brought to healing sounds. I'm being brought to all kinds of like, this could even be an energy where you are introduced to a healing method. And it's actually gonna work on you like a miracle. Does that make sense? Where you are introduced to a book, to a healing method, to something by a person. And it's literally gonna heal you. Not just the symptom, but the root. And then you're gonna tell me that's what it feels like to live a life without anxiety. That's what it feels like to live a life as a person who loves themselves. That's what it feels like when you live a life with positive thoughts. I never experienced that before. It's like the other side of the coin. That's what it feels like to me here, okay? Because I'm also seeing something about where... Now, for others of you, I'm also seeing here an engagement. So for some of you guys, this change that is going to come to you could be connected to an engagement. Let me actually get one more card. Okay. For some of you guys, I'm also seeing here you are about to get the job that you always wanted to get. Okay. Something about you are about to sign a contract, or you are about to get the job that you always wanted to get here. Okay. For others of you, this could be a proposal, but for most of you guys, I feel like it is related to your career, because the 6th house is about career. It's about health. Okay. Something about you're gonna feel like a new, almost as if you are a new person. Yeah, look at that. Like a fresh born baby. Your energy is gonna be like a blank canvas, instead of like a canvas full of childhood trauma and full of, do you know what I mean? Or like the aftermath of a toxic relationship here. It's kind of like it's a blank canvas. You're gonna feel like a fresh born baby, or you're gonna feel like you look at the world with new fresh eyes. Okay. And this baggage, I feel like something about releasing emotional baggage, or no longer suffering the baggage of some type of like, do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're healing from something here. But again, it's gonna be life-changing because your energy is completely different. Okay. What is the ring here about? Again, for some of you guys, it's definitely a pregnancy. For some of you guys, this person that is going to tell you about something that helped them to heal themselves. This could be a woman. This could be a mother. Okay, so this could be your mother, this could be a mother, this could be a woman that has a child. For some of you guys, I'm also seeing a childhood dream come true. Kind of like I'm seeing a childhood dream coming true when it comes to a job. Okay. Or I'm seeing a childhood dream coming true when it comes to a proposal. Like you always wanted a proposal like that. Okay, or you always wanted a job like that. Because we have the kindergarten here. Why is the ring here, Spirit? Let's see. 8 of Cups. This does feel like a baby here. Someone here is definitely going to get pregnant, or someone with a child is going to be significant here. Okay, let me see what that is about. What is that about? Yes, that's what it is. I'm hearing heaven and hell is a state of mind. What is happening with you? You are transitioning from hell to heaven in your mind. Instead of chaos, there's organization, calmness, tranquility in your mind. Things are going to make sense to you. No confusion with the Queen of Swords. You're going to feel found, like I found the answer. I found the Holy Grail. I found the door out of this. This was not planned. Look at that. I found the door. For some of you guys, this is a wish coming true when it comes to leaving a toxic job for a job that is better for your health. So you had like a job that was very toxic and you were wishing to find a job that is better for your mental health or that is better for your pockets. I'm seeing that happening here. Okay, so this does feel like, for most of you guys, it feels like something related to work, not necessarily love. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna find a job that pays better money, or something about where you're going to find a way out of your toxic job situation. You're gonna find a job that is better for your mental health, and that's the reason why you're gonna feel like, wow, it's been a while since I felt this healthy. It's been a while since I felt this peaceful. It's been a while since I had so much positive thoughts. It could be because you're changing your job, or something about there's gonna be a job change here that I'm seeing in the mix. Someone could also offer you another job that is gonna be better for your health. One more card here, guys. Okay, let me actually show you the cards that I'm seeing here. Okay, so we have here, let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Your mental health is gonna be dang, okay? And let me tell you something, guys. If there's anything that I want you guys to learn from me, mental health. If your mental health is top-notch, nobody and nothing can stop you. I swear to God, mental health is so important. If you're healthy mentally, nothing can stop you. Nothing. It's like the foundation for everything. Okay, so something about where you're gonna see how much changes come into your life just because your mental health is amazing, or just because you practice something that kind of like deep breathing, or you practice like being in the present moment. Okay, something about where your mind is expanding, but at the same time it becomes quiet. Okay, your knowledge is expanding. This is so amazing. I love it. Okay, I'm seeing here you're becoming the healthiest version of yourself. That's what I'm seeing here. And because you become the healthiest version of yourself, you're also becoming the strongest version of yourself. Does that make sense? You're going to have so much power. Just imagine, we humans, we carry energy. So we are generators. So your energy is going to be so strong that you're going to start manifesting big things because your energy is strong and big. Okay. Just because there was a click, there was a spark in your mind. That's what it feels like to me here. And we also have, I shall celebrate and I shall rise. I let victory make me wise, you see. Kind of like a wise turtle that cannot be bothered. That's what I'm picking up here, okay. What I'm picking up here is that you are moving into a very peaceful chapter. Does that make sense? Things are going to be crystal clear to you, and I feel like you feel a lot of peace, but it's a new level of peace. Even if you tell me, Cynthia, I'm a pretty peaceful person, the next level of peace, the next level of, understanding the universe, the next level of manifesting, something about the next level. Okay. That's what it feels like to me here. Let me get one more card. We also have a sign from God, and the universe is coming. Your spirit guides are speaking. But you see, this is what I was talking about, because I'm picking up the energy that your energy is going to be free like a bird. When before I felt the restriction, I felt like a cage. Okay, that didn't let you go to this place, that didn't let you do this, that didn't let you take this chance, that didn't let you go on dates. It's like it's a weird energy that I feel like there was an energy that held you back here. And all of a sudden you have enough strength, do you see that, to walk, to step into this energy here. It says you are on the road to success. Okay, let me get one last chord here. I'm just thinking about, I think I want to get one of those. Give me a moment, guys. Let's get one of these. What change is coming to pile number 2? The High Priestess. She's holding a book again. This is definitely about understanding a topic that you didn't understand before, but it makes a big difference. It's like, just imagine when you write I think in Asian, we keep talking about Asian energy, so this could be significant in your life, like Asian medicine, Asian symbolism, Asian movies, or movies with, karate and, temples and stuff like that. And I'm also being brought to this one. I'm also being brought to like Asian authors, Asian authors could be significant. This could be connected somehow, some way here. Or I'm also being brought to kind of like spiritual gurus, but like Feng Shui or Asian wisdom, Eastern wisdom. I'm also being brought to holy scriptures. And the High Priestess energy is a very quiet energy. Something about where you're going to be deeply rooted in peace. So nothing can confuse you anymore. Or something about, again, it's stillness. Literally, it's quiet. And then it's so easy for you to see clearly because it is quiet. There's definitely some type of knowledge. I don't know what it is. You're going to come across a podcast, a book. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Because I'm being brought to the author that created the book about how water responds to words. He was Japanese. So Japan could be significant. Something about Asian culture is very significant, very, very significant here. I don't know why. It's going to make sense, okay? So your spirit guides could also be talking to you through Asian culture right now, okay? Or through Asian wisdom or something along those lines. Or a trip to Asia could be significant here as well, okay? What am I seeing here? Also, if you have been going through any identity crisis, that is over. Spiritual quest, that is over. Questioning what you believe in, what you don't believe in, that is over. That's about to be over, okay? You're going to be extremely like deeply rooted, okay? What is this change coming to pile number 2 that is significant here? Yeah. I'm hearing finding out why the crops don't grow. Okay. So you have been feeling like something is not growing, something is not expanding, something you put a lot of energy and effort into it, but it's not growing and expanding. So you're gonna find the reason why something is not growing and expanding. You're gonna, it feels like solving a riddle. To me, honestly, this feels like solving a riddle. You have been questioning like, why is it not growing? Why is nothing happening here? I've been putting energy into it for months, for years, for weeks. What is this about? Yeah, that's what it is. And then you have a conversation with somebody, they make you aware of something, and just in a few moments, in a few hours, things are going to be crystal clear to you. No barrier anymore. Now you know why something was not growing, or why you were not growing. What is this change about here, Spirit? Yeah, because this one says torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and abundance. Hold on. I didn't want to say abundance, but it came out of my mouth. Awareness and understanding. So your understanding of the problems brings abundance to you. An abundance amount of money, an abundance amount of love, an abundance amount of friends, whatever it is. Because this always reminds me of like the Olympics and like Greek mythology, and I'm being brought to kind of like Zeus and Hermes and Apollo, you know. Every time I see the torch, this is what I'm being brought to. But again, it's ancient wisdom, or it's like, I do feel like you are solving a huge riddle, okay? I feel like you're solving a huge riddle here. For some of you guys, you might actually gonna start writing a book about it, because a lot of people struggle with it, but you're gonna be the one to find the answer to that struggle. So you're actually gonna write a book about it, and that book is gonna be very successful. So for someone here, you're gonna actually become a best-selling author. I'm seeing it here. Okay. One last card. What is this change coming to pile number 2? Yes. And then you're gonna manifest like there's effortlessly. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Effortlessly. I cannot snip with my long fingers, but that's what I'm picking up here. Bam, 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 bam. That's what I'm seeing here. Because you understand it. Or you understand something was like, again, rearranging. It's kind of like, you know how those games where you have to rearrange a puzzle in order for it to fit? That's what it feels like to me here. To kind of like to solve a riddle, to solve this riddle in your mind. I don't know if it's a spiritual quest. What is this riddle that you have been trying to solve? Maybe you have been trying to figure out why certain people are successful and why not. Okay, something about you have been trying to solve a riddle about success. For others of you, this was literally a spiritual quest. Something about where you didn't understand something about God or the universe. For others of you, you have been trying to understand why certain people manifest love and other people don't. Do you know what I mean? Or what the issue is? Maybe you're really good at manifesting love, but not good at manifesting money. Maybe the other way around. Maybe you felt like you're really good at manifesting friends, but you're not really... Do you know what I mean? Like where you felt like you're good at one thing, but the other thing you suck at. So whatever you were sucking at, you're actually becoming a master at it. That's what it feels like to me. You have been sucking at this topic. Okay. For some of you guys, you could be finding out why you didn't lose weight, why you gained so much weight. Like what was the stone in the shoe here? So you're actually becoming a master at something that you sucked at. The topic that you didn't understand, you sucked at it, you're actually becoming really good in it. Okay. I'm hearing a genius that didn't know they were a genius. I don't know what this means, okay? So you could have also noticed a difference in your interest, where you are interested in different topics than before. Back in the days, you didn't want to have anything to do with mathematics, and all of a sudden you feel drawn to it, although you don't really understand it. Does that make sense? Let me get one more. What is this change coming to pile number 2? Yeah. I feel like your life is going to move forward, because to me this feels like you have been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. For some of you guys, I do see here that you solving this riddle is connected to your love life. I'm seeing it here. So you're successfully gonna manifest love into your life because you solved this riddle. For some of you guys, this is connected to... Wow, okay, listen, for some of you guys, I'm picking up the energy here that you solving this riddle, or again, you healing the root, not the symptom, but the root. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna have an answer that a lot of people don't have, because majority of people have a lot of mental health struggles. So you could be coming across like a holy grail, hidden knowledge, or like a cure to something, okay, or something about where you're gonna come across something that cures, like a cure-all or like a holy grail, where you might be healing something that a lot of people struggle with. Does that make sense? So someone here, I do feel like you are meant to somehow spread this knowledge, because a lot of people have this problem. I don't know what it is. I almost want to say your spirit guides actually put you in this position because you're supposed to somehow help people with this problem that you had yourself. Okay, because you were curious enough to go outside of what you know. So you're going to come across something that is very unfamiliar. Let's get one last card. What is this change that is coming to pile number 2? What is that energy about? Yeah, look at that. I feel like you're going to be traveling, because we have a boat here twice. So we have overseas, something about overseas. For some of you guys, I feel like you're manifesting being able to travel overseas or to work overseas. Oh yeah, someone here is manifesting working over abroad. You're figuring out how to work over abroad, or how to manifest working over abroad, or what the problem actually is. Like when do you know what I mean? Something about finding out a way to live abroad, work abroad, be abroad, or to figure something out, like with paperwork or visa or whatever. I don't know. Okay. What is this change here, Spirit? One more. What is this change here, Spirit? Yes. God damn it. Okay, for some of you guys, because it's literally a cockroach with the 10 of Wands. And you're cleansing yourself from, there was something in your aura. There was something in your aura. There was something in your system. You're going through a purification energy. Something about you're going through a purification energy here. Okay. And just imagine if the cockroach was not on his back, he could stand up straight, or he would have a lot more energy. Okay, so for some of you guys, there could also be an energy where there was like a negative. Let me say something. For some of you guys, this was an evil eye. For some of you guys, you have been going through an evil eye. You're healing from it. If there has been any curse, hex, evil eye, you're healing from it. And your life is going to become beautiful. because you overcame this hex, this evil eye, whatever this is. Okay, let me get one more card here. For a lot of you guys, you're breaking curses, evil eyes, hexes, if in case you have been feeling that here. For some of you guys, this could also be like a generational pattern or a generational curse, you know what I mean, that you're breaking. It could also be a health issue that has been running in your family, and you're finding something. I don't know what this is. I would not be surprised if someone here is gonna come up with an invention or a cure or something. I would not be surprised. I'm gonna be very honest here. Okay. Because I'm being brought to Dr. Sebi. In case someone knows Dr. Sebi. Let's see. What is this change coming to pile number? I knew it. It says you will soon feel a spark in your soul that lets you know something is for you. You're gonna feel such a strong spark in your soul that somehow changes your life. Okay. It's gonna click. You're gonna vibe. It's gonna make sense. Can you clarify the spark? One last card here for my pile number 2s. So, yeah, the Page of Pentacles. I'm also seeing someone throwing a coin into a well. If you have been throwing a coin into a well, I don't care when it was, this wish is coming true. You have been throwing a coin into a well. I'm seeing this wish coming true. You might be telling me this was like 2 or 3 years ago. I'm seeing it here. It's coming true. That's the wish that is coming true. It's connected to you throwing a coin into water, into a well, or making a wish. Oh my God. Isn't that something, isn't that Asian? Isn't that, I don't want to sound stupid, but I might be sounding stupid. But there's, I don't care. But I'm being brought to like a fountain, a fountain of abundance or a fountain of wealth, throwing a coin into it or whatever. Okay, but I'm also being brought to, I'm being brought to koi fish. I'm also being brought to goldfish. So I feel like you might be connected to pile number 1. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see what else is coming through here. Hold on. There was something coming through. Where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, okay, hold on, because I'm being brought to, in case someone watches Supernatural, there's one episode where Sam and Dean are in a city where every person's wish comes true because of a well in a Chinese restaurant. It was an Asian restaurant, a Chinese restaurant. So again, I keep picking up this Asian energy here, okay? I don't know why. It's significant. So there was a well in this, there was a well in this restaurant, and people were throwing coins in there and their wishes came true. But it was like it was a well that was like corrupted. So this well was corrupted because there was a coin in there that was cursed. This is so interesting. This is definitely about breaking something here. It's breaking a curse, breaking a hex, breaking an invisible wall, breaking or something about bridging the gap between what you understand and this topic. There's like a bridge. I'm seeing you understanding it. You get it. Okay. One more. Ooh. Wow. Why am I seeing someone here inventing something? Why am I seeing that here? Because I'm being brought to Marie Curie, and it's kind of like how do you call it? It's kind of, listen to me. I don't know who's watching me right now, but with this card here, and it says, I mean, she's literally graduating here. So for some of you guys, it could be graduation and being happy about, again, tone it up or tone it down. I don't know where you are at in your life, but it could also be just getting the topic that you were worried about and then you passed the exam. But it could also be very outlandish what I'm picking up here, okay? Because I'm picking up someone here like coming up. You're gonna come up with even like, for example, like a skin. Look at that. I'm also, wow, I'm also seeing someone here. Shut the front door. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm seeing here someone manifesting a lot of money, a lot of abundance, a lot of wealth, and possibly even retiring earlier than usual because you're gonna create something here. It looks like skincare, hair care. Maybe, for example, this is skin care for very sensitive skin, or do you know what I mean, like where people deal with rosacea and then you find something that is going to help the rosacea problem. So you're coming up with something that helps people with a health issue or with a mental health issue or with something here, okay? And that's actually where you're going to make a lot of money. That's what I'm picking up here, because the 6th house, if you look at it, it looks like she has like herbs here and she has like bottles here. So every time I look at it, I'm being brought to skincare, where you literally make skincare at home. Okay, it says work, details, health. Look at that. God is in the details. You're gonna see God in the details. Work, details, health, well-being, diet, service. And I'm also hearing you're going to see the devil in the details. So you're going to be like, oh no, that I need to take out and I need to put this in. Does that make sense? And then it's like a machine. You want to make the machine go. You want to make the machine run, and you need to take this out and put this in, and then the machine is running. Okay. So I feel like someone here is going to come up with an invention that is watching me. Okay. You're going to come up with someone here is also going to create an organization, or something about, I'm seeing here someone building something, a company, a brand. Okay, your brand is going to be known to heal something, or your brand is going to be known to make the impossible possible or whatever. Okay. And for others of you, this could be as simple as just healing some type of health issue that you maybe had for years, for months. Okay. And then you're going to share this information with other people, because maybe it's a hidden medicine that people don't know about. Okay, let's get one nice card here for pile number 2. Yeah, practice self-care and you will start to glow. So get ready for your glow up, baby. Okay, I'm hearing you're gonna feel the best you ever felt. You're gonna look the best you ever looked. Okay, your hair is growing, your skin is glowing because of something that you discover or try out. Okay, I'm literally seeing like a person who your spark is coming back, or your shine is coming back, because you know how we have a baby here. Now it makes sense. You know how children have this fire in their eyes, this joy, this curiosity, this spark in their eyes, and then when you get older you start to get numb and life becomes very heavy. So this spark, this joy, this curiosity, this fire, this light, it dims down. And I'm seeing your eyes shining again. I'm seeing your eyes shining again. And I'm also seeing you here. Wow, I'm seeing you here looking at something and you cannot believe what you just saw. So I don't know what this is. For some of you guys, it could be something supernatural, because I'm seeing you here looking at something and your eyes are like, stillness. And that's the moment where everything changes. And I don't know what this is, guys. Okay, it's a very intense aha moment. It feels like a spiritual awakening, but I would say like it feels different. It feels like you didn't know that you needed this. I don't know what this means. Like you didn't know that you needed this until it was there. Okay, so this is gonna be mysterious. I feel like maybe also mysterious, like mysterious healing or something along those lines. Okay, pile number 2. I feel like your spirit guides are also saying, before I leave you guys with this reading, they want you to continue to be curious and try out things that you don't know, because it almost feels like the answer to your question might be in a place that you have not yet experienced or explored yet. So something about being open-minded, kind of like to not put anything into a box, or to not cross something off of the list. Does that make sense? Where it's kind of like an energy where spirit wants you to be open to everything. Don't shut anything down. For example, you want to figure out why you always get bloated, and then there's certain food where you might suspect This is what's causing the bloating. And then there's other food that you think could never cause the bloating because they're not known for causing bloating. And Spirit is telling you, even if these food groups that you do not suspect because they're not known or they're not popular for causing bloating, that you still keep an open mind that even the impossible could be possible, that the apple is the problem. Does it make sense? Where you think fruit is not the problem for my problems. Do you know what I mean? Like where you don't cross anything off of the list until you experience it or tried it, or where you looked at something with a magnifying glass. So Spirit is telling you, keep an open mind. Don't put anything or anybody into a box. It's very important for you to stay curious, to stay where you stay curious, and you don't think that you know everything, but you are in an energy where you are open to answers, or you are open to find the answer even in places that you didn't think there would be the answer. Does that make sense? Because as soon as you say that's not the answer, or as soon as you start to put something in a box or limit it, that's when you cannot find the answer, because the answer might be outside of the box and not inside of the box. Does that make sense? So Spirit is saying the way you can prepare yourself for this change or open yourself up for this change, to receive this change, is to explore different, maybe I'm also hearing to explore different cultures. That's very interesting. I'm hearing to explore different cultures, or to stay open-minded to different techniques, different strategies, or to just stay open-minded to topics that you don't know about and that you might even side-eye. So you might even side-eye something, right? When someone comes to you and tells you, hey, go to acupuncture, it's going to help you to become fertile. It's a very interesting thing to hear. You know, one person would be, no, I'm not going to try that because that's stupid. But this person would never experience this miracle that might come with exploring something that they maybe deem as, oh, this is never going to work. Does that make sense? So again, stay open. Stay open for wherever the answer is going to come to you, or stay open to different cultures or different medicine or different strategies. Okay, of course, always be careful, but Spirit wants you to stay open that the answer might be in hidden places or something along those lines. So stay curious. Spirit wants you to keep asking questions. They want you to keep studying, keep observing, okay, because you're going to come across the answer. Okay, so don't cross anything off of the list just because you think it is not possible, because it might be the very thing that is the stone in the shoe. Or do you know what I mean? It's like, nah, that can never be possible, when that's exactly the thing that Spirit wanted to tell you about. But that's the one where you're like, nah, that's not it. So again, stay open. It could be this, it could be that, it could be this, it could be that. And I'm not gonna, you know, like shut something out because I don't, do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm, you know, I'm like I might be over explaining myself, but that's what I'm picking up here. As long as you stay open, as long as you stay curious, as long as you stay as long as you are open for experiments, as long as you are open to learn and read about different things, different cultures, different people, you are going to find whatever this is. It's a holy grail. It's like your holy grail. It's like your thing. It's like your miracle, your little miraculous thing that helps you somehow, because you were open enough for everything. Okay, and a lot of people don't find this thing, whatever it is, okay, because they don't go in that direction, because they only go in this place. So there could also be an energy where Spirit is saying they want you to explore different areas in your city, or something about drive to new locations or drive to new places, and not just the ones that you know. Okay, because your answer is outside of what you know, or it might be something new, like a new topic. So be aware of new topics being introduced to you somehow, some way, or topics that you are drawn to without you even knowing why you are drawn to them. Just go ahead, research about it and see why it is that you felt drawn to it, because you're gonna realize in hindsight why you felt drawn to it in the first place. Okay, pile number 2, that's all I have for you guys. I'm gonna see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Pile number 3, I want to cleanse a little bit, but we're basically going to look at changes that are coming your way that Spirit wants you to get ready for, or they're basically already in the process of preparing you mentally, physically, or emotionally for this change to come to you. Okay. And we're also maybe going to, in case Spirit wants to talk about it, we're going to look at how can you prepare yourself for this change. Okay. So let me see. I'm just I'm just lighting up the Palo Santo here. So let me say one thing first. Your message is very clear. Pile number 1 and pile number 2 was a little bit of a mystery. Yours is very clear. I'm seeing that someone is going to ask you to travel, or someone is going to ask you to move in with them. You might be telling me, Cynthia, I don't know anybody that wants to travel with me, and I don't know anybody that wants to move in with me. That's exactly the point. It's a future prediction, guys. Okay, I'm telling you about your future. Okay, so I'm seeing here someone asking you, do you want to move in with me? Or I'm seeing someone here asking you, do you want to travel with me? Do you want to go on this trip with me? I don't know if it's a new person or if it's a person that is around you, but this idea of going on a trip has not yet occurred to them. It might occur to them within the next couple of weeks. Then they're going to send you a text message here. So I'm literally seeing like a text message or a call. And this person's asking you, hey, what do you think about us becoming roommates? Hey, what do you think about moving in with me? Listen. For some of you guys, I don't know if you are in a relationship or not right now, but I'm seeing here for some of you guys, in case you are in a relationship here, this person might give you their keys. Does that make sense? Where you're soon going to have another key. It's not just your key to your home, but you're going to have a key to the home of your partner or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. You might be telling me, Cynthia, I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have a girlfriend. That's the whole point. You might be in a relationship very soon here. Not for everybody, but for someone here, you might be in a relationship very soon, and this person's going to give you their keys to their home. This person wants to move in with you. This person wants to travel with you. It doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. This could also be a friend that is going to ask you to move in with them. Maybe they come across a really cool apartment, but they want to rent it with somebody. So they're going to come to you like, hey, I saw this really cool apartment. It's so cheap. It's such a bargain. Do you want to move in with me? Does it make sense? That's what it feels like to me here. And for others of you, it's kind of like a person who is going to ask you to travel with them, because we have here safe travel. It says, keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. For some of you guys, there's a little surprise here, because I am seeing, oh, by the way, it's a lot coming through here, so please bear with me. So I want to mention a few things here, okay? So I'm seeing that I'm seeing September. I'm seeing September, October, and November are going to be very significant months for you. Specifically, September, October, and November, because we literally have November here. But I'm also seeing October, and I'm seeing September here. These 3 months, like basically, that's autumn season, right? It could be very significant here for you. Okay, because I'm seeing a lot of things that you have been wondering about. Like, I don't know why this is happening. I don't know what's going on. The full circle moments are going to be in September, October, and November. These are the months where you are going to understand why certain things have happened the last year, the last 2 years, the last couple of months. So it feels like a full circle moment, because I'm also seeing like I'm paying attention to how this is a circle here. Okay, it looks like a doorbell, I think. It says, safe home, I cast the circle round about, safety now is beyond doubt. And then we have the goddess here, but it looks like she has a bubble of protection bubble around her. Or she has like some type of, do you say like the bubble here? But for me, this also feels like a full circle moment. Okay, so and we also have here the card mystery. So you have been really scratching your head like, I don't know what is happening sometimes. Do you know what I'm hearing? I'm literally hearing you like asking your spirit guides like, why do you let me wait for so long? Or you might be talking to your spirit guides like, or you might be talking to God like, why is nothing happening? Do you know what I'm hearing? Oh my God, which song is it? It's a song by 50 Cent. You guys know that I always talk about him or talk about that. I usually channel that energy. I don't know why. I feel like my spirit guides are they have like a warrior energy, so they usually talk to me like in a, do you know what I mean? Like they talk to me through people that have, yeah, yes, my like spirit is here, because I feel like, or whoever the spirit guide is that is watching over you, this could be a spirit guide that is like, they have warrior energy. I'm also hearing, wow, I'm hearing the book Warriors of Light by Paulo Coelho could be very significant for you guys. A spirit wants you to pick this book up, okay? Or something about spirit has been trying to make you a warrior. Okay, now a warrior could be all kinds of things. A warrior of peace, that you are peaceful no matter your circumstances, or that you are a warrior full of confidence, that you build your confidence so much so that nobody, nothing says bothers you. Does that make sense? So I feel like the last couple of months could have felt like where spirit is like, I'm being brought to like a drill instructor, or I'm being brought to kind of like a very like, I'm being brought to a soldier energy, okay? So if you have been feeling a soldier energy, or if you have been feeling like spirit was really hard on you the last couple of months or weeks, it is because they have been trying to build you, or they have been trying to build your confidence, or something about they had to build you, but they could only build you with like something about, I'm hearing it's better to be I'm hearing it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. So spirit has been trying to prepare you to be a warrior for some odd reason, because you might need this warrior energy in the future. Does it make sense? So they prepare you now. Maybe people want to pick a fight with you and attack your confidence, but you learned this year how to stay unbothered. Does that make sense? That's what it feels like to me here. Because with the mystery card, this tells me that you have been scratching your head a lot of times, and I'm like the last couple of months. And I'm also seeing here, I'm hearing the song by 50 where he says something about last night I talked to God, but he said nothing back. So you could have even felt like you're talking to spirit, you're talking to God, and you don't get an answer. Or you felt like there was less, how can I explain that? You felt like there was less spiritual energy around you, or usually your spirit guides are very active with sending you signs and synchronicities, and it was very calm, suspiciously calm, where you see less signs, or you see less synchronicities, or you remember a time where every day was bonkers, every day was like mysterious, or every day you had like a strong, some weird shit going on, and then there's nothing. It was like silent. I'm hearing radio silent the last couple of months, or maybe weeks. Because I'm hearing, last night I talked to God, but he said nothing back. Now let me show you a quote, okay? I want to show you a quote. Give me a moment, guys. Oh, yes, I found... I talked about this in pile number 2. I talked about how Asian culture... So you could be connected to pile number 2, I'm not gonna lie. So you pile number 3, you could be connected to pile number 2. Because I kept... Yeah, look at that. Confirmation. Because I talked about like Asian knowledge, or something about like ancient wisdom, you know, like when you think about temples, and when you think about like masters of karate, and for example this one quote, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war, is also from, I think, an Asian, he was a samurai man, how do you call it, like he was a samurai fighter, a warrior. Okay, yeah, so I feel like you're connected to pile number 2, but let's see. So it says, when the teacher, hold on, so it says, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. You guys probably know that, right? That quote. When the student is truly ready, the teacher disappears. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. That's when spirit started to talk to you. That's when your spirit guide started to talk to you. When the student is truly ready, the teacher disappears. So the reason why it was radio silent is because spirit wanted you to just imagine you have like a bike, And you know, in the beginning when you are young and you start riding a bike, you usually have like 3 wheels, right? And someone is maybe holding you from the back or helping you. And then when you are, so this is basically like metaphorically speaking for spirit is going to send you a lot of signs, a lot of confirmation, a lot of this, a lot of that, just so you start to feel the connection between you and spirit. But then there comes a time where spirit doesn't want you to depend on signs and synchronicity. Spirit wants you to depend on your own intuition. So instead of receiving signs and synchronicities all the time, it's about your journey where you follow your intuition and your intuition is correct again and again and again and again. So you keep seeing that your intuition is correct even if there's no evidence, or even if spirit is not talking to you, your body is talking to you. Does that make sense? So again, it feels like spirit felt like you are ready to walk a path alone. So this could even be like literally where you walked a path alone. Maybe you separated from certain friends, from certain family members. Maybe you also kind of like maybe changed your job, or do you know what I mean, like where you somehow separated from an energy, and it was to show you that you can do something on your own, or that you are no longer scared to be alone, or that you actually see how strong you are by yourself, or that you actually lose your fear of being alone. Does it make sense? Or something about where spirit didn't want you to become codependent on them. Does that make sense? For example, if you watch too many tarot readings, it kind of, if you do it too much, it could be a message for somebody here, okay? But if you watch tarot readings too much, you might end up not taking control over your own life, but you only listen to tarot readers. Or something about if you watch too much tarot, you are disconnected from your intuition because you only trust another person's intuition, so you don't even have to think. Do you know what I mean? Like where you trust in the other person all the time, so you never train to trust in yourself. Does it make sense? So you lose the ability to feel your own intuition or to trust your own intuition because you never used that muscle. So then spirit is seeing, maybe there was, can I ask you a question? Did you feel like you were at some point codependent on tarot, astrology, where you put too much like every day, or you were like almost as if you were micromanaging, or something about where you only go out on certain days and you only do things on certain days and stuff like that, and it was not like fun, it started to become heavy on you? Or something about where you couldn't stop watching tarot, or you couldn't go a day without it. Do you know what I mean? Like, or where you felt like you needed constant, you know, like signs, like spirit is showing you a sign and you're like, no, I need another confirmation, I need another confirmation, I need another confirmation. Does it make sense? So spirit wanted you to not become dependent on spirit, making your own decisions. Does it make sense? So I feel like something about a codependent relationship here. This doesn't even have to be spirit. This could also be where spirit has been highlighting a codependent relationship in your life, where someone is codependent on you, or you are codependent on somebody. So all these months were all about, you need to do something on your own, or this codependency is not healthy. So we're going to teach you a lesson by either disappearing. Do you know what I mean? That's what it feels like to me here. So that you know that the power was with you, or that spirit is helping you with everything, right? But it's your intuition that is the main ingredient, where spirit wanted to show you that you can do something on your own, you can survive on your own. Or do you know what I mean? Like where you don't only see the greatness in God, but you also see the greatness in you. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it, but I hope you guys know what I mean, or that you see that you don't need this person in order to succeed. Or do you know what I mean? I don't know what this is how this is gonna make sense. Or you don't need to watch astrology readings to be successful, or you don't need to watch tarot every day, or something about take control of your own life, manifest what you want to happen on that day. Don't depend on tarot readings to tell you what is gonna happen today. It's a guide, but it's not supposed to be like your substitute or your replacement for your own intuition. That's what it feels like to me here, okay? for some of you guys, maybe you feel like you're only gonna be happy when you have this or that. I'm hearing the song, me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end, that's all I found out, and there ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'ma be my own best friend. Me, myself, and I, that's all I got in the end, that's all I found out, and there ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'ma be my own best friend. So again, Spirit wanted you to see that you can do something on your own, to lose the fear of doing something on your own. That nothing bad is happening when you do something by yourself. That there might be a chapter sometimes when you walk on your own, you know, or something about that it's better to be alone instead of being around bad company. Or I want to tell you a story because I feel like this is going to make sense here. So I used to smoke, and this was a big battle. Okay, I feel like you've gone through, I don't know what this is, to be honest with you guys. I don't know if you're still going through it or if you're already over it. So just don't mind me talking about past tense or present tense or future. Just see what kind of energy it is. Is it past, present, or future? Okay. So there was a time where I was smoking, and it was a time where I felt very alone, and I felt very alone around that time. And I felt like cigarettes are my only source of happiness. So I felt like me smoking, it makes the situation less miserable. I felt miserable around that time, or I felt very sad around that time and very alone. And I thought to myself, well, smoking, at least I can smoke, or smoking makes me happy for a few minutes and stuff like that, or for a few seconds, or it's something that I look forward to. And then I knew that it is not good for my health. So I decided I'm gonna, you know, stop. But basically my spirit guides were like urging me, like, you need to stop right now. It's not funny anymore. Stop it, you know? So because I was fearful, I just stopped smoking because, I don't know, it brought me anxiety. Smoking brought me anxiety, so I had to stop, you know? Like, I felt more bad than good when I was smoking, so I stopped. But I had this thought in my mind that I would never find, I'm gonna say it, I felt like cigarettes were the only thing that brought me happiness at that time. It was also like a gloomy gray weather, you know, and it's funny because I stopped smoking in autumn season, and we talked about how autumn season is going to be significant for you guys. So it was like a gloomy gray weather, you know, autumn, in case, I mean, at least where I live, it's gloomy and gray. So I thought, oh my God, it's already gloomy and gray, and now I also need to stop smoking. Like, there's nothing that is gonna make me happy and stuff like that. So I really genuinely believed that cigarettes is the only thing that makes me happy, and when I stop smoking, I'm never gonna find happiness again. But that was my addiction speaking. Okay, that was not true, it was my addiction speaking. Come to find out, after I you know, overcame this battle, I became a lot happier. Like, my happiness actually increased me, because I thought smoking is the only thing that makes me happy, when it was the very thing that actually made me more miserable than I realized. Does that make sense? So I thought it makes me happy, but it actually made me miserable. So you could be noticing something that you think, your spirit guides are here, something that you think makes you happy actually makes you feel like shit. And once you release it, you're gonna notice that there's a lot more happiness available. Because after I was done smoking, like, I stopped smoking, and I noticed, like, oh my God, I'm smiling more, I'm happier. So, and then I was researching that smoking can actually cause anxiety, and it can cause depression, not for everybody, but for me it was the case. But I thought it was the very thing, I thought this is the only thing that makes me happy, when it actually brought anxiety and depression to me. So when I stopped smoking, my happiness came back to me. So it was like fake happiness. Like, me smoking was fake happiness, and when I stopped smoking, there was real happiness coming to me. that's what it feels like to me here. I don't know how this is going to make sense in your life. I don't know what it is. Something that you think makes you happy, but it's just fake happy, or just happy for the moment, but not happy in the long run. Okay. And this is what I'm being brought to here. That was like the whole last couple of months and weeks is what Spirit was trying to show you. What fake happiness and what real happiness is. What teamwork is and what codependency is. Or that they wanted you to lose the fear of being alone. Or they wanted you to lose the fear of doing something on your own. Or they wanted you to stop being a people pleaser. You know, that you lose this fear of people disapproving, or that you might be still in the process of going through that. But that's what it feels like to me here. Why? Because they are preparing you. I feel like they are preparing you for something adventurous, I'm not gonna lie. So this is also bringing me to kind of like a bird that is in a nest, and this bird needs to, you know, fly and do its own thing, but the bird is scared to fly. That's what it feels like to me here. Okay. So I feel like Spirit has been preparing you to live on your own, or to kind of like overcome your codependency, or to lose your fear of being alone, or to lose your fear of people's judgment or people's disapproval, you know, because you might be facing that. You're going on a journey, so not everybody that you're going to meet is going to be nice to you, right? So you need to know it's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war. Okay. So for some of you guys, this has been preparation for you to move. For a lot of you guys, you are about to move. I'm seeing here someone asking you, do you want to move in with me? Okay. What do you think about moving in? I just kind of like randomly you receive a call. Hey, I found this apartment, and didn't you say you want to move out? And you're like, yeah, I did. Bam. For others of you, this is someone asking you to travel with them. Like, hey, I want to travel to this place. Do you want to come with me? You know, and I feel like maybe this travel, I don't know. I feel like, how can I explain that energy? Because let me tell you something. I feel like this change that is coming to you, okay? Again, first of all, it feels like a new home, or it feels like you're traveling with a person. I don't know who this is. Another thing that is changing in your life is that, how can I explain that energy? Give me a moment, guys. I feel like for some of you guys, Spirit has been preparing you to be somehow in the spotlight. I'm seeing a concert could be significant. Someone could also be asking you to go on a concert with them, and you going to this concert is somehow significant. You might meet a significant person, or something significant might happen at that concert. Because with the Knight of Wands, I'm picking up a specific concert that you might be invited to. Maybe you already know about this concert. Okay, maybe you already have tickets for a concert that is going to be in autumn or in winter season. For others of you, this could also be connected to a singer or a rapper. So this could also be connected to you meeting a performer. This is a person who is singing or rapping. Okay. Or you meeting some type of performer here that is somehow going to be significant. Let me see. Look at that. Didn't I just said it right? Look at that. Okay. Can you clarify the Knight of Wands here, please? It feels like Spirit has been preparing you for an adventure. With the Eight of Pentacles, for me, listen. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, listen. Pile number 3. I feel like Spirit is telling you the change is coming your way. There might be an adventure coming to you when it comes to your work. So there could be a job offer that is going to be very interesting. This job offer might ask you to move. Safe travel, safe home. So you taking this job offer would require for you to move places, to move to a different city, a different country. So Spirit has been preparing you to not be scared of that offer, because it's your destiny to do that. But you had to lose your fear of whatever this is, okay? For others of you, this is about you getting ready to travel. How can I explain that energy properly? This to me feels like someone wants you to perform, or how can I explain that energy? Give me a moment, guys, okay? This is spicy here. Okay, listen. I'm gonna tell you a story. That's what Spirit is coming through with. So let's say, for example, right now you're watching this reading. So you're hearing me talking about this. Your reading is definitely about getting ready. Okay, your reading is about getting ready. Okay, so I'm seeing someone here asking you, I want you to be part of this movie. And part of you wants to do it, and part of you does not want to do it. Why? Because your soul wants to do it, but you might feel like, I don't feel confident in my body. I don't feel confident in who I am. So there's something about your physical body. It feels like something about your body where Spirit has been, and for others of you, it might not be your body. For others of you, it might be your mental health. Okay, where Spirit has been preparing you to take an offer. This is so freaking weird. It's kind of like it literally says you're being invited. Say yes to this event or person. This event or person will bring lots of fun and synchronicities to you. So for some of you guys, it feels like a person coming to you and asking you to be part of something, but you would have to be confident enough, or you would have to feel confident in your body. If you feel confident in your body, you're going to say yes immediately. But if you're not feeling confident in your body, you're going to say no. Because it might, do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, hey, we want you to be on screen, or you want you to do this, but you would have to feel confident with your body or with yourself or with who you are to say yes to this, because it is your destiny. Can you clarify that? And the rock star, if you look at it, this is like it's like an adventure. It feels like an adventure. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Part of you wants to say yes and part of you wants to say no. I don't even want to say it is confidence, to be honest with you guys. I feel like it's an inner knowing. Didn't we talk about intuition? Maybe you need a lot of intuition for whatever this is. This is so interesting. I don't know what the heck this is. Okay, with the Two of Swords. There could also be an energy where there's going to be two offers. Spirit has been preparing you for this moment because there's going to be two offers. And Spirit has been preparing your intuition to make the right decision. I know it sounds so weird. Your reading is weird, but we literally have like the mystery card here. Okay. For some of you guys, I'm also seeing here that you are going to travel with someone. I don't know if this person is new or around you. And you're going to end up in a place and you're going to find out that this is your home. Like you are flying to Paris, to Italy, and you never planned on staying there, but you're going to fall in love with this place. And in your soul, you're going to feel like it's your new home. So you're going to consider a new place your new home. That's the big change here. Okay, this could be a new apartment, literally, or like a new city. Okay. Another thing, I'm gonna say it. Another thing for some of you guys, you are about to be in the spotlight. Yes, you are. With the Knight of Wands, there's gonna be a lot of eyes on you. You're gonna be in the spotlight somehow, some way. I don't know why. A lot of people are gonna look at you. And when a lot of people look at you, a lot of people have an opinion of you. Nobody can tell you who you are if you know who you are. So Spirit has been teaching you who you are so that nobody and their mama can tell you who you are. Because there might be a lot of people who will have an opinion about you. I don't know why. Maybe people have a lot of opinion about, do Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like where you are not scared of disapproval or other people's opinion. So you make the decision that is healthy and good for you instead of the decision that is going to please the people around you or people will approve of. So it's really weird because we also have the goddess energy here. Okay. If you have been seeing the name of a goddess, I feel like this goddess is trying to teach you something. So pay attention to names like goddesses, because this goddess might be trying to tell you something. For example, you see Aphrodite everywhere, meaning that Spirit is trying to teach you something through the life of Aphrodite. Or you maybe have been seeing in names everywhere. For example, Marilyn Monroe. Everywhere you go, you see her face, you see her name. Spirit might be trying to teach you something through her life story that they want you to know about your future. It's like it's wisdom that you gain from this female energy or from this goddess, from this celebrity even. Again, where you feel like or you might feel very, 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 very connected to a specific celebrity or a specific woman in the spotlight and she's female, or it doesn't actually have to be female or male, just in general, where the reason why you feel connected to certain artists or people is because something inside of you resonates with them. Right? So if you're very drawn to a woman that is very warrior-like or very soft, Spirit might be trying to teach you something about their life story. For example, with Marilyn Monroe, you know, when you look into her autobiography and stuff like that, what does it teach you? What lessons do you get out of it? Because whatever this is, I feel like for some of you guys, you're definitely my pile. Out of all piles, you would be my pile that is supposed to be in the spotlight somehow, some way. I don't know why. Or you're going to go on an adventure and maybe people have an opinion about it. So Spirit wants you to be firm and strong in who you are, so nobody can tell you who you are or what to do. Okay. Because I'm picking up the energy here with the Knight of Wands. It says, be aware of self-delusion. It says, someone you know is undependable and insincere. So, and we have opportunity or windfall. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're going to walk into an energy where, let me actually see, because I feel like you are about to be blessed. I don't know what this is. This could be blessed with your home, blessed with money, blessed with a career, blessed with, I don't know. Let me see what this is. What is this opportunity or windfall about, Spirit? Yeah. Because to me, this almost feels like Spirit wanted you to, and the Sun card, yes, you are about to be in the spotlight. I don't know what the fuck that means. Or you're going to be the talk of the town or the talk of the table. Okay, because of an adventure. For a lot of you guys, I'm also seeing here, if you have been trying to manifest the money that you need in order to buy a new home or in order to travel, I'm seeing it here manifesting. But I'm also seeing an energy here where you need to be aware of fake people. Or Spirit has been trying to teach you how to spot fake people. Okay. Because a hidden enemy, you know how much damage a hidden enemy can do? You know how much damage a hidden enemy can do? Dang. So Spirit maybe has been trying to expose hidden enemies to you, or has been trying to teach you how to spot the fake from the real. Does that make sense? Kind of like where Spirit is teaching you, this is a real diamond, this is a fake diamond. So then when you go to the jewelry store, you're not getting scammed. If I could describe the energy, and I'm so sorry that it's not so straightforward, but it's a mysterious energy that I pick up here. Spirit has been teaching you what a fake diamond and a real diamond is. So when you go to the jewelry store, you're not going to get scammed. Spirit has been trying to teach you what to invest into and what not. For example, because if you buy a fake ring, all your money went into it, and you basically, like, it's like all your money went into nothing, or nothing came out of it. Spirit might also be showing, this is literally, I'm also being brought to some real estate, like for example, where Spirit is trying to teach you. I'm also being brought to the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Spirit is also, Spirit is showing me like a person who has like a keen eye, where you have a keen eye for example, in real estate, a keen eye for this building is going to bring money to me. This building is, I shouldn't invest money into it. This person is trustworthy. This person is not trustworthy. Does that make sense? Because if you come into this spotlight, or if you come into this blessing, I do feel like you are about to receive a huge blessing. But if you are not careful, you're going to share it with people that are not... where you invest time and energy into somebody or something, and it's like nothing grows out of it, or you invest your energy and time into the wrong person that is just gonna backstab you. So Spirit has been trying to take out all the backstabbers out of your life, all the fake people out of your life, so that you are ready to receive this blessing. We have November here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, there is a big blessing coming to you in the month of November. Again, September, October, November, very, very significant months for you. A lot of full circle moments. Okay, so November could be a very significant month for you. Okay. It's like Spirit has been trying to make you a warrior, because I'm hearing, you know how some blessings come with a curse, or some blessings come with a dark side? This is what I'm being brought to. I don't know what this means. Okay, some blessings, or like I feel like a lot of blessings, or there's like a dark side, or a hidden side to it. Being a person who manifests a lot of blessings, or being a person that, you know, has an extraordinary life or an extraordinary life story, excuse me, it also comes with a lot more hate or jealousy than usual. If you do extraordinary things, you're also going to experience extraordinary jealousy and extraordinary projection from people or whatever. It comes with the territory. And I don't know what is happening here. Okay. But all in all, you might be, the change that I pick up here is that you are embodying goddess energy, that you are embracing goddess energy, or that you are embracing the energy of a particular goddess that you feel connected to. If you are a male watching me, Spirit has been preparing you for your true love. You're like your divine feminine. This woman, she has a goddess energy, but people get intimidated by her goddess energy. So Spirit has been preparing you. Okay. Spirit has been preparing you, making you strong, or is trying to make you strong, trying to build up your confidence so that you feel worthy of this goddess, because you're going to feel like, I don't deserve this woman. She is so beautiful. I don't know why God gifted me with that. Okay. And other people will think the same thing. So it's very, 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 very important that if you have so many haters out there, the most important thing is that you are your own best friend. I deserve this. Because a lot of people will agree with you. You don't deserve this man. You don't deserve this woman. If you're not strong enough, if your mind is not strong enough, your soul is not strong enough, you're going to give in. You're going to sabotage this connection. You're going to sabotage this blessing. So Spirit had to bring you to a place where you look into the mirror and you genuinely believe, I deserve this. Okay. Why would I not deserve this blessing? Can I share a lesson with you guys? I have been thinking about that a lot lately. I feel like negative self-talk is a form of self-destruction, and 50 has been putting out an album called Before I Self-Destruct. So, and I'm also being brought to 8 Mile Eminem, where he was in a contest dissing, right? In this dissing contest with the other guy. And what he did, again, tricking the trickster, reversed psychology. So what Eminem did was, instead of letting the other person diss him, he dissed himself, took all the disses that the like where a person is trying to use something against you. But for example, I'm gonna just say one thing, okay? For example, you are chubby, and you know that when people want to hurt you, they say, oh, you're fat, or you fat ass, or whatever. But if you call yourself a fat ass and you're not necessarily proud of it, but if you tell yourself, yeah, I might be a fat ass, but do you know what? My heart is pure. I help people. I might be a fat ass, but I'm not such a, such a bad person like you, calling people fat ass. Does that make sense? Where your confidence comes from something else, so people cannot use this to hurt you. Does that make sense? So what people could use to hurt you, you take it. Or for example, before somebody makes a joke about you being fat or you being chubby, you make a joke on your own. So there's nothing to laugh about anymore. You already made the joke, it's not funny. Does that make sense? It's not funny when you made the joke. So you took the joke out of this person's mouth, now they have nothing to say. Does that make sense? Something about tricking the trickster, or reverse psychology, or something about where Spirit has been trying to show you all the things that people would try to manipulate you. Kind of like what Spirit has been showing you, your weak spot. This is where you are weak. You trust people too much, okay? You are a people pleaser. This needs to change, because people would try to take it, people will use it against you. Okay, so Spirit has been showing you your weakness so that you know, oh, this is my weakness. I need to work on that, so that this person cannot use it against you. I don't know what this is, guys. It feels very like, I don't know how to explain it. For example, if a person knows that you trust them so easily, it's going to be effortless for them to lie to you. But if they know that you have a bullshit detector, if they know that you are good at spotting lies, they're going to be less likely to lie into your face. Does that make sense? I also feel like Spirit has been trying to make you more intimidating to people, so that you are less of a prey to people. Because again, it feels like an opportunity, or it feels like some type of blessing is coming to you here in your home, your dream apartment. I'm seeing you manifesting your dream apartment. I'm seeing you here traveling to your dream place. Okay, I'm seeing you here like being on stage, performing. I'm seeing you here like or if this is not you, you might be coming in contact with someone that is in the spotlight. So you're going to be introduced to a world where a lot of people have a lot of opinions about this person or about you. Or you're going to get sucked into drama that you didn't know you were part of, just because you are associated with this person. Just because you are associated with this person in the public eye, or this successful person, or this person, do you know what I mean? It's like, it feels like a person that they have a lot of haters or a lot of jealousy. So when you are friends with this person, when you work with this person, it's good for you. You're supposed to walk this path. It's going to bring a lot of success and abundance and happiness to you, but it comes with some type of drama. So Spirit has been preparing you for drama, but again, not that you are scared, but that you know that nothing bothers you, or that you are rock solid in who you are, so nobody can tell you who you are, or nobody can like manipulate you. Spirit has been trying to show you or make you so strong that nobody can manipulate you, because we have be aware of fake tears. They're not really sorry. Spirit has been trying to show you these people are bitches. These people are fake diamonds. They're fake. So that you know, don't do business with that person, do business with that person. Don't even listen to this person's criticism, because there's a hidden agenda. That person is really coming into the room and they want to really give criticism, like constructive criticism. Or something about where you don't fear the opinion of people. I don't know why. It's somehow significant for the next chapter of your life, because you're going to go on an adventure. A person's going to ask you, do you want to become part of something? It's like, yeah, I don't know what it is. Spirit, what is the carrot about here? Look at that. We have the Magician here. Can I say something? You are becoming a master manifestor. You are going to... The goddess. She's not just a queen, she's a goddess. She creates her own reality. Wow. It's kind of like activating the god or the goddess energy inside of you. You are becoming a master manifestor, meaning that your life is going to look like a dream. And there's going to be people that cannot stand it. And you have to know who they are. Or else they're going to bring problems to you that were not meant to be in your life. All of a sudden, a blessing turns into a problem. Why? Because you have people around you that with negative energy, with jealous energy, with evil eye energy. Because I feel like you are about to manifest like really big things. Maybe you already manifested small things, but I'm seeing you here manifesting big dreams, such as like traveling abroad, living abroad, your dream house, something about being in the spotlight, being seen by people, traveling to your dream destination. And when people see your story, like, oh, pile number 3 is traveling, they're gonna bathe in their jealousy, in their envy. I would not talk about it if I didn't see it here. There's gonna be people thinking to themselves, why pile number 3 and why not me? Why is their life looking so amazing? But it's been a long journey, and you can I say something? You observed the universe so much so that the universe brought all the knowledge to you that you needed in order to understand how the game works. How does the universe work? How does manifestation work? You become a goddess. Wisdom from the universe flows through you. You start to manifest crazy things. And there's gonna be a lot of jealous people, guys. I'm gonna be very honest. So Spirit needed to show you, hey, you can do this on your own. Hey, not everybody that smiles in your face is nice. Hey, there's a fake diamond and there's a real diamond. Did you know that? There's fake spiritual people and there's real spiritual people. You need to know the difference. Okay. What is this carrot here? Yeah, look at that, the Emperor. This is a call. Somebody's calling you. I want to move in with you. I want to travel with you. Are you ready? And then you have these meanies over here. These jealous people over here. I don't like to talk about it, but jealousy is a real thing, so let's talk about it. It's real. Hold on. Do you see her? You cannot avoid it. You cannot avoid jealous people. It's not, you can. You can do your best by staying silent, by not bragging, by not flexing, by not telling everybody where you're at. You can only maybe avoid them to the best of your abilities when, first of all, you think to yourself, I'm only attracting trustworthy and kind people, but it's not your, like, not, I don't know, like, it's not gonna be everybody, or you know how, you know what I mean. And then also not to tell people, okay? So Spirit has been teaching you all of that because, again, the change is coming to you in your home, you traveling abroad, you moving in with somebody, you moving in with the right person, because there might be a person wanting to move in with you and they're not good for you. Because I'm seeing 2 offers here. We have here, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay, with the barrel. So this is what I was talking about. you understand the energy and the frequency of abundance. Pile number 3, I feel like there's something about where you have the knowledge of the universe inside of you, and you having the knowledge of the universe inside of you because you were observing the universe. You have been observing your surroundings, you have been observing people, you have been on a spiritual quest, and the spiritual quest comes with golden wisdom, and that golden wisdom literally turns into gold. It literally turns into things manifesting for you, your dream life. Okay, because people having their dream life is not by accident, it's a pattern. There's a reason. Okay, you are in the process of figuring it out, or you already figured it out. So you're going to become one of the people that have their dream life, their dream job, their dream marriage, their dream apartment. Because you have the knowledge, you see the pattern, you have been observing the universe like a goddess, seeing yourself as one with the universe and instead of seeing yourself separate from it. Okay. I'm hearing heavy is the head that wears the crown. That's what I'm hearing. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Because all the success and all this happiness that's coming to you, you're gonna see that you're gonna have a lot of jealousy and haters. Maybe even people that you didn't know would be jealous or haters. Because like this energy that you carry inside of you, this goddess energy, it triggers people. Okay. Because they think it's something about you when it's not. You've just been learning and observing and studying the universe so much so that you have wisdom that other people may not have, because they didn't stop and think, or didn't stop and look at the universe, didn't look at science, didn't look at spirit. But they think it's something about you when it's not. You're just a good student. You're a good student at life. You studied the university, like you studied the universe. And then there's golden wisdom that brings a lot of advantages to you that other people don't have because they didn't take the time to look at the universe. Okay, so again, November could be significant here. You could be manifesting someone asking you to move in with them in November, traveling in November. Spirit might also be telling you to get ready to travel. Maybe you want to get ready like physically, like your body. You want to get a little bit more, happy with your body or the way that you look for this traveling here. Let me see, why is November here, Spirit? Yeah, 6 of Cups. There's a connection here in November that is going to be significant. Why is November here, Spirit? Or I feel like you're moving in with somebody, maybe even faster than you think. Why is November here? Page of Cups. Yeah, someone is going to ask you to travel or to move in with them in November. That's what it feels like to me here. Okay. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. I'm also seeing something about a honeymoon or like a romantic getaway. So for some of you guys, this could actually literally be romantic, where, yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles. This could also be, let me get a few cards because I'm already here. I know this reading is long, but let's see. Where's November here? Last few cards. Why is November here? Yeah, look at that. Okay, with the Chariot here. Oh, you're a bitch. You're gonna see, wow. November is going to be the month where you manifest something huge, or something about effortlessly manifesting, or like a lot of things coming to you in the month of November. Or again, autumn season, winter season, the last half of this year, very significant for you guys. Manifesting a car, okay, manifesting enough money for a car. For some of you guys, you're meeting someone new. I don't know if you meet them in November or if you already meet them the next couple of weeks, and then in November there's going to be conversations about traveling together and moving in together in the month of November. I don't know if it's a friend or if it's romantic. Okay, one more. Why is November here, Spirit? Yeah, Page of Cups. This is definitely a call, or I'm also seeing I'm also seeing here somebody saying I love you to you in November. Like I'm talking about romantic, or someone is going to confess their love to you in November, or all this energy could also be connected to somebody who is born in November. So I don't know what this exactly is about. Again, September, October, November, very significant here. You're literally stepping into your goddess or god energy here. Okay. You're stepping into your divine feminine, your divine masculine energy, meaning you're becoming unstoppable. Okay. That's what I'm picking up here. One last card. What's happening in November? Okay. What's happening in November, Spirit? What's going on? Spirit might also be telling you, be aware of people coming to you and saying sorry to you, but they might only say sorry to you because they want something from you. They might be seeing that you are very powerful, very strong, or that you are very blessed with something the next couple of months. And Spirit might be telling you, be aware of people saying fake sorry to you. Like some people are going to come to you and apologize to you, but they only apologize to you because they want something from you. Okay. The next couple of months, because you're somehow going to be blessed with something, and they think about the blessing that comes with you. Like they see you as a person with a blessing that they want to be part of, instead of really being sorry for what they've done to you. Okay, why is the November card here? Okay, why is November here? I talked about this in pile number 2. Okay, so you're definitely connected. Family wishes come true. So there's a wish coming true in November. Okay. I feel like it's the dream. Oh, look at that. It's connected to a man. Okay. So this could be connected to your love life. A wish of in your love life is going to come true in November, or something about this wish could be connected to a man in November, or a masculine energy in November. I don't know, or someone who was born in the month of November. Okay. Why is November here? Yeah, look at that. For some of you guys, there's huge money coming to you in the month of November. It says a path with money is waiting for you to find, that money path. Okay, something about money coming to you in the month of November, or something about a huge opportunity for you to make big amounts of money, but it requires for you to be really confident, because it comes with some type of, do you know what I mean? Like there's also the other side of the coin. For example, if you are on TV, you would have to be okay with people criticizing how you look, or do you know what I mean? So you have to be really firm in who you are before you take this offer to be on TV. Does that make sense? That's what it feels like to me here. Look at that, and it says advice from a friend, dog barking. Okay. Yeah, so there's a wish coming true here. I feel like it's your wish of your dream house, your dream home, relocating, traveling abroad, living abroad. Okay, one last card. Why is November so significant? Look at that. And now December came out. I told you, November, December. Listen to me. The next, again, September, October, November, December. Very significant for you guys. That's going to be the months where a lot of things happen in your life. If you tell me nothing has happened the last couple of months, it is because all the things that I listed before, I talked about what is going to happen. That was your preparation time. Now you are ready for all the things that are going to come to you the later months, like now in autumn and winter season here, because we have December here now. Okay. One last card. Why is November here, Spirit? Didn't I say heavy is the head that wears the crown? Look at it. It says honor and respect will come to you. So people will come crawling back to you. Can I say something? This reminds me of Snow White, Mirror, Mirror on the Wall with Julia Roberts. I know I say it a lot, but I'm seeing the last movie scene where she was thrown out of the castle, right? During the movie, and then in the end she comes back into the castle and she's wearing her crown again that she lost when she was thrown out of the castle, out of the empire or whatever. And then she comes back, she's wearing a crown, and then this witch, this woman that, or like, you know, this how do you call it, like, yeah, this witch that, or this evil queen in the movie, she came back and she was holding like an apple, acting like a fragile old woman when she was really a witch, and she wanted to poison Snow White. Okay, so again, there's something about where Spirit wants you to be very aware of people that are going to come back to you once you receive these blessings and these good things in your life. Okay, something about a woman who's actually a witch, or a woman who's actually really evil and mean behind the scenes. Okay, to not fall for her fake tears. This could happen in the month of November and December. Okay, one last card. Why is November and December here? Yeah, look at that peacock. Be aware of pride. And look at that August. What the heck is happening? There's so many months here. I told you. Be aware of great pride, okay? Something about don't be flashy. Don't show your things off. It's gonna attract evil eyes for no goddamn reason. Why is the August card here? One last card for August. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, this person that might be coming back into your life or trying to come back into your life, this person could be born in the month of November, December, and August. Spirit is telling you this is an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Yeah, because this person is going to see how happy you are and how good your life is, and they want to be part of your good life. Okay, so they want to come back when they're not there when you are struggling. They're there when you receive blessings. They don't say sorry when you're struggling. They say sorry when you are happy, partying, this and that, this and that. That's when they come back. Ask yourself why. So again, be aware maybe of a person born in the month of December, August, and November. Okay, if you already felt the shady energy around these people, or something about where don't let yourself get tricked twice. I'm hearing trick me once, shame on me, trick me twice. Wait, trick me once, shame on you, trick me twice, shame on me. So don't fall for this trap again. Okay, somebody might be coming back. Oh, I'm sorry, this and that and this and that. Be aware of fake tears. But if you are going to be present on my channel and the time is coming, November, December, I'm gonna, you know, remind you. That's why I'm here. That's why I do this, okay? Because I don't want you guys to get taken advantage of by people that don't even like you or don't even have good feelings in their heart when they think about you. So the time is coming. Their spirit guides are going to warn you, so don't worry about it, okay? Your spirit guides are going to warn you, so pay attention to the signs. You are not exaggerating. The signs are telling you the truth, okay? Oh, yes, they are telling you the truth. Okay, and there's always a tarot reader that is going to pick up the shady energy. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. One more thing that I'm also seeing here is your spirit guides are taking you out of a place where you are surrounded by enemies. I don't know what this means, okay? Maybe, for example, Spirit is going to take you out of a place where you get bullied or where you are surrounded by evil eyes, or again, something about, for example, where relocation is on your path because there's a lot of people in your city that hold a grudge against you or that don't like you. Do you know what I mean? So Spirit is kind of like helping you to get the money or to manifest something that is going to bring you to a different city so you can have like a new start with new people, or to make the right decisions with the people that you trust in the first place, but maybe in a new city, maybe in a new neighborhood, maybe in a new country. Does that make sense? So for some of you guys, I'm also seeing something about where Spirit is exposing your, like, Spirit is either taking you out of a place that is full of enemies, or you could bump into some type of like, you know, hater or whatever. So Spirit is taking you out of this situation. So that's the reason why you're going to move elsewhere, because there's too many, like, do you know what I mean? Like there's too many like naysayers around you or whatever. And for others of you, I'm also seeing here where Spirit is exposing people, kind of like where people cry, but their crying is crocodile tears, and somehow it's going to get exposed. Because with the Knight of Wands, it always looks like a limelight. So this is like an energy where, for example, a celebrity is getting exposed for what they do, like on the media. That's what I'm being brought to. So there could be an energy where someone has been acting like a damsel in distress. They have been crying when they have been the one who has been inflicting the pain. So it's kind of like a person who throws the stone and then hides their hands, or someone who is crying when they're the one who has been sabotaging the situation. Does that make sense? So someone is crying like, oh, you know, it isn't that, or pile number 3 did this to me, that's why I'm crying. There's spirit is exposing this person's ass. If there's anybody, okay, this person's gonna, you know, expose themselves. They're gonna say or do something that is gonna expose their ugly character, that their tears are crocodile tears. So someone's crocodile tears are gonna be exposed, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Someone can no longer manipulate people around you or around them. People are gonna be like, aha, that's who this person is, huh? Because we have someone who's insincere or undependable with a feather. Let me get one more card. What is going to happen with this person here, Spirit, that is insincere or undependable? What is going to happen with this person that is insincere or undependable? Yeah. What is going to happen with this person that is insincere or undependable? This is weird. I feel like a picture is going to get... What is that? I'm picking up a screenshot or a picture that is going to expose this person. Okay, so if there is like a hater or someone, do you know what I mean? Like if there is somebody lying to you, I feel like there's screenshots or pictures that are going to expose this person to other people or expose this person to you. Okay, with the Ace of Wands, because we can see a picture here. Okay, and for others of you, Spirit is just going to get you out of this, you know, getting you out of this city, out of this neighborhood, out of this home. One more. Why is the feather here? What is that about? What is happening to this insincere person? Yeah, look at that. You are out of this bitch. You are nowhere to be found. Fuck all of you. I'm out. Okay? They can stay where they're at. You're gonna be somewhere else. You're not gonna be surrounded by these people anymore. Okay? Listen, Spirit is gonna take you out of this place. I don't know what this means, guys, okay? So, get ready, honey. How can you get ready? How can pile number 3 get ready for this? We have the 5 of Swords here. Basically everything that I talked about before. To be okay with standing alone, to be okay with people disapproving with you, to be deeply connected to who you are, to know who you are, to be your own best friend. To be at peace with who you are, so nobody can cause disharmony, because there's peace inside of you. I'm hearing peace prevails. If you follow peace, you would never go wrong. Okay, yeah, look at that, the 10 of Wands. Spirit also wants you to complete something, kind of like complete a 30-day challenge, complete reading a book, or something about completing something. Or Spirit is basically telling you to keep going, is what I'm trying to say. Or to somehow, with the 10 of Wands, this could also be they want you to build. I'm also hearing where they want you to build like a, I'm seeing you like having a formula, like every time I'm stressed, I do these 5 steps. Every time I'm anxious, I do these 5 steps. Every time I forget who I am, I do these 5 steps. Does it make sense where you have like a, you already know what to do in those situations? Okay, that's what it feels like to me here. Yeah, and Fathers of your Spirit is telling you to protect yourself, to protect your energy. Okay, to protect yourself, to protect your energy, or to not engage in any fights. Don't let people drag you into their drama, okay? So keep focusing on you. Keep focusing on the goddess energy within you, or the God energy within you, or the peace within you. Okay? But again, you might be connected to pile number 2. Pile number 3, one more thing that I want to add here is that I feel like, because Spirit wanted to talk about November and about the whole moving and stuff like that. But I feel like it's going to start with an invitation. So someone is going to invite you somewhere. Okay, someone is asking you to go out with them, to go to a gathering with them, to go to a class or a seminar with them. I don't know what it is, but I feel like your phone is going to ring, or someone is going to send you a text message, because we have the gong here and it's like a ding, you know. So it's kind of like a a message from somebody, and Spirit wants you to say yes to this person because you're going to end up actually living with them, or you're actually going to end up traveling with them, meaning that this is going to be like a very significant connection in your life where this person do you know what I'm hearing? Hearing the song by Justin Timberlake, Summer Love. Okay, so for some of you guys it could be Summer Love, but I'm picking up the energy like you're going to spend the summer with this person, or do you know what I mean? Or you're going to have an unforgettable summer with this person, whoever they are. This could again be somebody that is already around you, but they're going to come up with a really cool idea. Okay, so I pick up an energy here where your phone is going to ring. Like it's going to start with a simple invitation. Hey, do you want to go somewhere? I'm seeing you here taking your new purse. I feel like someone here recently bought a new purse, or you bought a new bag. I'm seeing you here, going to this place with your new bag, or something about you going to this place is somehow connected to your finances. So for some of you guys, it doesn't even have to be a party. This could also be kind of like a course, a class, a seminar. Do you know what I mean? Like where someone is inviting you to come to a specific place with them, and it's going to end up being the beginning of an adventure is what I'm trying to say here. Spirit is also telling me that for some of you guys, you had dreams about people that you don't know. Like you had a lot more dreams about people that you don't know. So Spirit is asking you to remember your dreams. You had a dream where you were somewhere with somebody and you seem to be friends with them, but when you wake up, you're like, who the fuck is this? Does that make sense? So it's kind of like you're going to meet the people that you saw in your dreams, or if you remember, like in my dream I was at this gathering, at this party in this country and stuff like that. I'm seeing it happening now in real life. Does that make sense? Something about the people that you met in your dreams, or the places that you went to in your dreams, you're actually going to go there physically now and meet those people physically. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. So Spirit wants you to remember those dreams where you met somebody, or where you went somewhere, and in your dream this person was like close to you, this person was your friend, this person was something, and I feel like it's a lot of dreams are gonna become true, or you're gonna remember those dreams like, oh my god, I had a dream of us going here, right, even before I knew you, even before we guys met, so Spirit is telling you a lot of things that you have dreamed about, like literally weird shit that happened in a dream. It's actually going to become true because you were looking into the future when you were dreaming, basically. Which is the reason why we have Pisces here, because Pisces energy is all about the dream state, the 12th house. The 12th house is usually about the dream state. For example, in astrology, the 12th house is also the bed, like ashrams, any place that is isolated, but again also the subconscious mind, the dream state. So a lot of dreams that you had, they're going to play out in front of you, or you're going to be at places that you dreamed about like years ago, because you already were tapped into the energy of the future, or something about your subconscious mind already picked up all these changes that are coming to you, because Pisces people are very, very connected to God, very, very connected to spirit. And Pisces energy is also about strong intuition. Okay, so it's kind of like maybe you have been questioning your intuition because nothing has been happening. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like a lot of months nothing has been happening, and you have been asking yourself, am I just imagining shit, or is it just wishful thinking, or what is happening here, But again, I feel like Spirit wanted to teach you a lot of lessons by not being there all the time, or there was something that they wanted you to learn. And if you really think about it, if you sit down and close your eyes and really think about what did you learn in those months where nothing happened, or in those months where you didn't have the strong connection to spirit. And I'm not saying that you didn't have a strong connection, I'm just saying that maybe there was less synchronicities. Some days there's like an overload of synchronicities, and then there's like a few days where nothing is happening, or even a few weeks. That's what it feels like to me here, but this was like on purpose. I said that in a different reading, where some people felt like spirit has left the chat, but that's actually not true. It's kind of like when you are driving a bike, and a bike with 3 wheels, and then spirit is saying it's time for you to, you know, it's time for the support to be taken away from you, like so that you know how to ride the bike on your own without 3 wheels, if that makes sense. You know, instead of a 3-wheeler or instead of a 3-wheel bike, you ride on a 2-wheel bike, which is less support. Does that make sense? But it's only there to like teach you that you only there to help you to learn how to ride the bike. So they have been trying to teach you something with that trying time. They have been trying to build you for the future. Okay, it's kind of like a training or a camp or whatever. And it seems like funny because we come back to the title of this reading. It seems like you are about to be ready, especially the last half of this year. I feel like you are ready either mentally, physically, or spiritually, or emotionally, because you learned the lessons, basically. Okay, but that's all I'm seeing. Pile number 3. I love you guys. I'm gonna see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye.